stuck on who knows? I only fuck up and I never grow. No one can ever describe this flow. Anytime you're around, you just know that God's gotta go. They're not there for me, but I would die for them. So please don't blame yourself for my demise again. They're not there for me, but I would die for them. So please don't blame yourself for my demise again. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping me to nothing. Nothing. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping and stitching. And all these emotions are so damn convincing. No matter where I go, the past will always find me. I can never change my story, you're wrong, just looking blindly. And even though I said I try, well, all these bitches fucking lie. At the end of the day, it don't matter, we're all gonna die. No less than a guess of what's to come, who knows? I only fuck up and I never grow. No words can ever describe this flow. Anytime you're around, you just know that God's gotta go. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping me to nothing. Nothing. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping and stitching. And all these emotions are so damn convincing. Look in the eyes of the person that's hurting. The feeling, the motive, the answer is certain. There's no going back now, so guess what? Don't turn around and act like you give a fuck. I said and never trusted myself. I hope that they never know until it's done. So you can finally see what has been wrong with me. But it's too late, I'm already in the eternal dream. I don't scream, I don't shout, I don't bitch, I don't cry. And the things that I want are never handed to me. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping me to nothing. Nothing. I may not be able to fly, but I can meditate. It's ripping and stitching. And all these emotions are so damn convincing.
So I checked the channel out. It says Nerd City, and there's like not one fat guy talking about Cal Arts at all. I didn't know what to make of it.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. What's going on, everybody? Oh my God, Nick is huge.
Yeah, I'm ginormous. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a bit more like it right there.
Yeah, I'm in a high chair, which is why I'm taller than him tonight.
Booster seat.
Yeah, I'm in a booster seat.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Midweek, Saints. I'm in a jolly good mood today. I really am. I'm feeling fresh. I feel comfortable. Do you feel comfortable?
Well, I mean, I'm sitting in my comfy chair, so there's no particular stabbing pains at the moment. So I think that counts as comfortable.
Well, I think, okay, so last night I was on SkepTalk Live. They invited me. He's a guy who does a show here in Eugene. And he invited me to the Demolition Zone, which is a place that you can go, pay money, and then they give you, like, protective gear, and you just break shit. It was a lot of fun. Like, a super amount of fun. And yeah, between the whiskey that I was drinking, breaking stuff, and then a 5-alarm burrito that I got from Taco Time on the way home this morning, like, I woke up and immediately just flushed my whole body of all toxins and shit. And ever since then, I've felt light.
Broke your asshole on a 5-alarm burrito.
It was incredible, man. It felt so damn good. I was empty. It's like, okay. It's like one of those poops that you have that, like, you go down a pant size when you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've had experiences like that. But smashing things is very cathartic, I've found. one of the best jobs I ever had. I was like freshly kicked out of my apartment by my girlfriend, lost all my property, and was sleeping on a couch. My buddy's like, "Hey, come work for me on my painting crew." Oh no, it's just general labor, which means we're gonna gut a house. Here, angry man, have a sledgehammer and take this room down to the skeleton. Happily. So yeah, and it was always good catharsis for that. You get out of work and you're just like, I just completely destroyed a kitchen. I smashed everything in that thing to fucking bits, and I didn't even mind picking up after myself.
They're saying I waterfalled. I did waterfall. It was wonderful.
It was a fucking volcano.
It was almost as wonderful as Skype freezing as it keeps doing. I swear to God, man, we gotta figure something out.
I love it too, because every time it does that, then it resets my resets all my fucking settings. So it's like, oh, hey, how bright can I get? There we go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I love this C920. It's always got my back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fix your shit, Bill Gates. I agree, Larry Kubiak. Bill Gates, we know you watch this show. Keep it up, and we will continue praising Bezos and continue to bash you as the most evil billionaire on the planet.
That's right. Even though you're curing malaria. Yeah,
cut it with the cancer cure shit. Cut it with the education and all the philanthropy, and fucking fix Skype.
That's right. That's way more important. Way more important. No. Just fix Skype, goddammit. We're tired of it. We're fucking tired of it. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's crazy. So, I just don't. I'm trying to pace myself a little bit. The things that we usually talk about. Okay, so we just got to the episodes where they're dealing with the Hirogen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Voyager, and I'm pretty excited about it. Although, creatively speaking, the writing for the Hirogen and even the design of the Hirogen kind of like devolves as the series go on. They shrink.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I know one thing I could
get like 8-foot tall people anymore.
Well, I enjoy, I'm loving Voyager, but I do notice there are some technical aspects. Like, for one thing, venting plasma is like the solution to half of everything.
Mm-hmm.
In the first couple seasons, everything was solved by punching the ship through a hole of some kind.
Yeah.
And then I noticed it almost like the designers in certain respects just started getting lazy, because all of a sudden it's like every alien species is just like, oh, you got a little bump there, just a little bump. Or like a little hole. Now you're a whole different species.
Alien.
Yeah, alien.
they went to like this commerce planet. This is on the other side of the goddamn galaxy, a commerce planet. There's all these like different aliens around, but literally every fucking person that they talk to just looks like a human with a weird hat.
Yeah, weird hat, or like, yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's just like we'll put a weird little hat on them. That justifies our budget.
Alien. Right.
Alien, yeah. Well, I mean, I see some hats, and I'm like, that motherfucker is not from planet Earth. But that's just people in hats. They confuse me.
That's Boston. So, anyway, yeah, no, we had to get a little bit of Star Trek out right at the beginning because,
See, we got it out the way. There's no chance of us devolving into another discussion of an epic sci-fi canon here or there throughout the next 2 hours.
Not at all. It happened during the pre-stream, pre-stream.
Charlie Sheen?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna title this for right now. This is a holdover title. I don't know why the other one didn't say
Charlie Sheen pre-stream.
No. This is gonna be MidWeek Saint 62, the Star Trek episode. There we go.
Yeah, just set realistic expectations, and anybody who actually watches it'll be like, wow, that wasn't quite as much Star Trek as I expected.
I thought they were gonna talk about Star Trek a little bit more than that.
I'm kind of disappointed. Why do they gotta talk about all this dumb news stuff? I mean, who's excited for the return of Picard? And who is even more excited? Because if you look up pictures of any cast from any Star Trek show, the one person who refuses to physically age at all is Patrick Stewart.
That's true. It's very true. I don't know why the fuck this thing won't update. It's so dumb. I swear to God. What the fuck?
Episode 62, at least it ain't about Dune.
Yeah, right. Okay. Is that gonna update? Fuck, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so I said this during the pre-show. Larry Kubiak resubscribed 11 months so far. What up, what up? Thank you very much, Larry. Appreciate you. Addy Monster dropping some 10 to keep that jolliness going. And because I've been sad today, and the midweek always helps me out of the malaise. Pinky's up in chat for the best talk show this side of hell. Fuck yeah, Pinky's up. What's up, Addy? Yeah, we are your daily dose of force-fed happiness. You're gonna take it whether you like it.
See, you know, this is how far back my internet experience goes, because there's only one thing comes to mind when I hear daily dose. Goddamn Dragon Ball. Well, that kind of brought me down a little bit. I don't know about you.
Wait, you like Dragon Ball?
No. You're familiar with the original Daily Dose, right?
No.
Oh, it's just this. I believe it was just a GIF of Piccolo raping Vegeta.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the Daily Dose.
Oh.
Ever since they just dropped that somewhere, and it's like, yeah, there's your daily dose of this. Bang. some hot Saiyan on Green Man action.
I just went to Meat Spin.
Yeah. Well, that's,
I haven't been Meat Spin in a while. Is it even still up? Let's find out.
What's good? That's the fun thing. It's like you look at things that were shocking, and it's like now you look at them and you're like, wow, we're just doomed. It's gonna get worse from here. Even that's amazing.
Because I mean, like Rotten.com is down, and it's been down for a while. But hey, the press, thank you very much for the biddies. Appreciate you.
It may, you know, the Rotten.com may be down, but it lives forever in our hearts and in the immediate memories of Justin Wang.
Meatspin.cc is up.
Because I swear to Christ, that guy, like, he really is turning into a, he's turned into a proper internet historian right now.
What the fuck? He is. Dude, I'm so proud of him. He's great.
And he presents it so well, too. I mean, there's been loads of people who like, hey, my entire shtick is, like, looking up the weird shit on the internet. But his is like, you know, the proper mini documentaries. It's like I'm watching a PBS special about something that no one has any actual reason to give a shit about, but we do anyway.
Lemon Party was a good one, too. Yeah. Yeah.
I never fucked around with those too much, but then again.
I mean, it's kind of like,
I can imagine
Brown Shoes gifted a sub to Bar 2. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's like, certain of those shock sites, you know, are kind of timeless, and I think it all started with Goatsy, you know?
Yeah.
Goatsy was the first real, like, you go to the webpage and, like, bam, it's just there. It's just...
Yeah, and there was Tub Girl. There was always that famous one, too.
Tub Girl.
But it was nice, you know, it was, in a sense, it is nice that it prepared us for a thing, because these days, like, unless there's an actual context given, especially when a friend just sends you some random link, you kind of, you prepare yourself, you're like, this is going to be terrible. I don't even know if I want to click on it. In fact, you know what? I won't, and then I'll just respond with, wow, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
And hope they buy it.
Yeah. Somebody's saying that it's brainwash, not brown shoes, but my brain always sees brown shoes, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like when Duke CT comes on, my brain automatically just calls him Ducket.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't seen Duke in a while.
What the hell's a Ducket?
He's a great dude. I like him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's good. Anyway, oh, BME Pain Olympics. Phew, I don't know about those ones. Like some of them were fine, but like, you know, you get into some of those and then, you know, you're fine. You see like a bunch of gore and you're like, okay, that's fucked up. Okay, that's pretty gross. Okay, that's fucked up. But then like all of a sudden you see like an animal abuse one and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Tapped out.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean, if it's one thing we can, you know, people do seem to rather routinely, especially to this day, mistake what is like just the things that are just simply terrible for being funny because they bother some people. You know, all kind of feeds back around. But then we come back because the one persistent thing that we always have when all those, like, whatever trend of horrible being the new funny dies, we always end up coming back to adorable animal videos. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Shake That Bear was a fucked up one. Oh my god.
I'm almost happy I don't know.
Okay, there was actually a couple of them that were different. But okay.
We're
So,
gonna get a breakdown on this.
the original
play-by-play.
The second one was, if I'm not mistaken, a bear getting electrocuted. But the first one was this girl going out hunting. She shoots a bear, and then her boyfriend fucks her up the ass over the corpse. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go with I have questions. I have no questions. No further questions.
No, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know.
Yeah.
Was the bear fake? No, bear was totally real. Yeah.
The orgasm, however, that was totally staged.
Probably.
Well, I mean the bear's orgasm, naturally.
Yeah. Addie says, my favorite gore online is the technogore of the digitized soul of Nick freezing in time.
There's got to be something of me left for posterity. So it's like I'll be just taken apart atom by atom someday by like a Thanos style villain, but there'll still be a frozen image of me in a Skype cache somewhere that we can all revisit.
I tell you what, though, there was one that I found recently that, I mean, I wasn't really that shocked by it because like I grew up watching this kind of shit. But like it is pretty impressive. It was something that I had never seen before, and it was a this very strange transvestite with the skinned severed head of a cow, like doing all sorts of fucked up sexual things and poking and playing with the gore and the muscles, and then fucks the eye socket.
We're not talking about that ex-British Prime Minister, are we?
No.
Oh, that was a pig. That's right.
Yeah. And he wasn't a transvestite.
That we know of.
I mean, that's true.
Those secret societies at elite universities get a little strange. Canuck anal is pretty romantic too. I'm glad we brought the chat along with us down this unnecessary road, this unnecessary darkened road.
Skull fucking a gentleman move, milady.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. The world's a fucked up place, man. But there's a weird kind of vicarious thrill you get. I won't even say it's vicarious. You get this like weird sick little thrill out of seeing like the most fucked up things you could possibly imagine. I think because in some ways, like once you see like the worst the world has to offer, it makes everything that's good seem a little bit better.
I don't know. I'm always kind of reminded of that Tool song "Stink Fist." I mean, there's some people I've actually met who are shocked when they come to the realization that the whole song is about like fisting someone's asshole. But when you really listen to it, it's actually a lot deeper than that, because the whole song's about this is how far I have to go to get my rocks off, because literally nothing else does it for me anymore. And then you look at internet porn addiction and you're like, maybe there's a reason 1 in 3 fucking like teenagers decides they want to record them losing their virginity. It's like, that's a bold proposition. It's like, I can't think of too many people I've ever encountered who are like, oh man, that first time I smashed and it was amazing.
I was so confused the first time I had sex when I lost my virginity. I was so confused. She's literally writing me and I'm like, am I allowed to like touch her?
Am I supposed to do something?
Am I?
No.
Can I like touch her boobies? Like, I was so confused.
Yeah, I mean, I had mine was a hooker, so it was like the most satisfying part of that evening was telling her to leave. Yeah. Hey, can I have one of those beers? No, you fucking cannot.
Absolutely not. Get out.
I don't even know why they sent you here. Well, it was a gift from my platoon, because no one's allowed to be in the army and still be themselves a virgin. Ain't nothing you can do about that. So that's why you try not to think about where this lady of the night was just prior to getting paid by other members of your platoon and coming down in the same hotel after she'd been there at least an hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. It's just fine. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I feel like really belongs on the fucking internet. It's like I love that Russell Howard joke. It's like, can you imagine like being that kind of ballsy of a kid? So you getting all ready. You're like, all right, get the light here. This light's good. Camera 1, camera 2. All right, let's do this. I can't.
Caffeine Tweaker's like, so not much has changed then, huh, Jeff? Hey, look, you know what? You know what? You shut your mouth. Because I tell you what, my hands, my manual dexterity, I'm all up in that shit like a fucking ninja, man. I'm all up in that shit doing flips and tricks. I'm like Yoda lightsaber fighting with my fucking fingers. Just, you don't even know which angle I'm coming from, man. It's fucking...
Just no, there's no reason to stop, Jeff. Like, you're going down a very happy road to a very happy place there.
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess we can like with those images now firmly implanted in all of your heads. Let's jump and do some news, huh?
Yoda, we are the same height. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What?
Caffeine.
The internet is obsessed with height. It's very interesting to me. It's very weird. Like, everybody is a manlet if they're under 6'1".
Oh, I thought it was just the difference between 6 feet and 5'11", because I'm like 5'11" and 3/4 of an inch, so you can round it up to 6 feet, but it's still, I'm apparently still manlet.
Manlet.
Yep.
Manlet.
Probably written out by a bunch of chodes who are themselves probably wider than they are tall anyway.
Addy Monster says Jeff Fingering Girl is like watching top tier tech deck trickster busting fat ollies and kickflips. You don't even know. That's right.
That's a good reference. That's a really good reference.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn girl, I smashed that so hard you'd think we were playing Pogs in 1996. What? It's called a slammer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you can bounce a quarter off your girlfriend's ass, that's pretty good. But can you bounce a slammer, Pog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what the importance of squats cannot be underwritten here.
See, that's a problem of like, that's also the problem with the internet too. Being mundane is worse than being an extreme. Which even equates to like height. Like, I'm average height. I'm 5'9". Like,
no, that's short. Dieter Lucum is an average height.
Fuck off.
Fucking 7'3" or something like that. That's the average height a human being was meant to be.
He is a fucking huge man. He is huge. I don't think he's 7 feet, but he's like 6'11" or something like that.
Yeah, something up around there. I mean, I was surprised to learn Gary Edwards, like Mr. Hello Tubes philosophy guy. That motherfucker's like, I think, like 6'7".
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm frozen like a piece of cod. And settings go back to shit.
You look fine.
Oh yeah, I just hate how the C920's like, oh, he's done using the camera. Quick, reset it to those settings he always has to change to be helpful. Yeah.
You know what we should try and do? We should actually see about getting the virtual cam plugin installed on your OBS, and then you could start OBS and then start Skype, and maybe that would stop it from doing that. That would be interesting. We'll have to do that later.
We'll sort that out.
Yeah. That virtual cam is pretty badass though, because that means if you're ever on a live stream with somebody or in a Google Hangouts, you can actually do green screen effects in OBS while you're doing it.
Oh, so that's how you make it work when you're on Peasants and the like, huh?
Yeah. Virtual cam plugin for OBS, and it's fucking BDs. Anyway, I guess we should get to the news, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unless you want to talk about Star Trek.
Nah, we can save that for when the guests come on and tell us how much they don't like Star Trek.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let me make sure this is all set how I want it to be set. Yeah.
This first one's rather silly.
Dozens of Wisconsin high school students apparently give a Nazi salute in viral photo. Baraboo School District Superintendent Lori Mueller released a statement on Monday condemning the group photo. The Wisconsin School District has launched an investigation after a photo of what appears to be a group of mostly white male students holding up a Nazi salute went viral. In the image, about 50 students from Baraboo High School in Baraboo, Wisconsin, dressed in suits, are seen smiling with their right arms extended straight in the air, reminiscent of the infamous Sieg Heil salute. Some students also appear to be giving the OK sign white power salute in the photo. Jesus Christ.
They're still on about that. How fucking... Oh, God. Why? NBC, get with the fucking times. So you can only be like, honestly, like, it was funny when it started. It was kind of funny.
It was.
And then it kept being funny because it was one of these like, wow, how long is this actually going to go on? But this is like, it's official fucking canon now.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it makes absolutely no sense.
No.
Hundreds of years of using okay as an actual hand gesture, now just suddenly, it's just racist. No. I mean, you know, and it's right, like, I do have to hand it to 4chan. I do. They succeeded. It's annoying.
Yeah, I can't tell what the saddest part about it is, though, that, like, you know, that particular cluster of autists is able to swing this much power, or that major news outlets and people who are supposed to be, like, you know, respectable intellectuals and commentators, they don't just keep falling for it. It's like they have blinders on that forbid them from even seeing people laughing at them.
Right.
Maybe tipping them off to the fact that maybe they're not exactly as correct on this as they think. Maybe it's not okay to keep falling for this kind of garbage. Yeah,
and I swear to God, at least the milk thing didn't really take hold for very long because that one was really stupid.
Yeah, that was getting pretty cringy. I mean, it's all fucking cringy, but
it is. I mean, you know, it definitely is. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Nice. Baraboo School District Superintendent Lori Mueller released a statement on Monday condemning the group photo. If the gesture is what it appears to be, the district will pursue any and all available and appropriate actions, including legal, to address the issue, she said in a letter to parents Monday morning. The Baraboo Police Department also said is it assisting the school district with the Oh my fucking God.
The investigation.
Oh my God.
Oh, I wish, you know, well, I mean, this could actually just be a commentary on that particular town. Maybe it's one of those places where it's so super safe, nothing ever happens. So the police can investigate a photo that is a pretty obvious photo. Now, I mean, you look at it, at least on its surface, a lot of them look like they're just waving, but yeah, there are a good number of, like, you know, like, you know, there's some people, it's not like a hi, it's more of a hey. Maybe they were all in the middle of a Mel Brooks impression.
Yeah, I mean, if
they did the comb thing, would it be an acceptable joke then?
Yeah, because, like, some dudes look like they're just waving hi, but there are some that look like they're pretty Roman saluting, you know?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. There's that one kid up in the back to the left there, and he looks like he's cracking up as a result of it.
Yeah. I'm sure the whole thing was probably framed as a joke, but, you know.
I hope the police get to the bottom of this.
Let's see. I'm just kind of getting through. Several faculty members said Charles Merrick, assistant professor of business and economics at Housatonic Community College, held a Nazi salute for 5 to 10 minutes at a November 2 meeting at a Manchester Community College. It's a Connecticut professor. I can't fucking talk tonight, I swear to God.
Apparently not, no.
But yeah, I mean, like, there's obviously been a rise in far-right neo-Nazi sentiment lately. A whole lot. And it is disturbing, and it is kind of fucked up, but at the same time, you know, I want to know what the story is behind the photo. You know, was it a goof? Was it a gag? If it was a goof and a gag, it's not really funny. I mean, maybe it is because at least people are freaking out about it, and that's kind of the goal of a troll. But I wouldn't have done it because that's a quick way to get your face on national television.
Yeah, like I mean, from what was it? From the Charlottesville rally, didn't like that one kind of like, you know, Twinkie looking kid who like was in the Tiki Torch photo op that everyone knows. He kind of looks like the Page from 30 Rock. Wasn't he actually ultimately like really upset that like that photo tarred him as a white nationalist when he's just a proud patriot who showed up to what was effectively a low rent polo shirt Klan meeting.
Wait, which guy are you talking about? Are you talking about Millennial Matt?
No. It wasn't Millennial Matt. It was like it was one of it was like one of the more like if you look up Charlottesville rally and you look up like the Tiki Torch, it's that like angry looking sissy white kid with his Tiki Torch chanting "They will not replace us."
Oh, and he's going like.
Yeah, and he's like, ah.
Yeah,
well, apparently,
yeah.
like he really didn't. Apparently, after the fact, he got like pretty upset that like he's now forever associated with that particular event.
Yep. Congratulations. I mean, okay.
Stupid games win stupid prizes. Guys.
One Canuck says the guy that talked about poop on Dr. Phil. Look, I get it, but I would rather be known as that guy that talked about poop or curing the gay with your magic shit water, than be known as anything remotely surrounding like neo-Nazis, you know?
Yeah, or like fucktarded, like edgy, fucking racist, like internet bullshit in general.
Yeah, which is why I'm really glad that documentary on Kekistan was in the Netherlands and did not make it over on this side.
And you were so excited, Jeff.
I really thought that they were going to be good to me. I did. You know, like I said a lot of poignant things about, you know, the dangers of extremism. And like, you know, ways to combat it with humor and to not let people take memes. Ooh, you know, like the messaging behind it was really good. They didn't keep any of that shit. They were just like,
no.
Hey, honey, where's my hate symbol?
Here is an American racist for all you all to watch and enjoy. Yep. Congratulations. It's reminiscent of that sitcom idea I had, I think. But you know, here's the thing. Like, if you look back to like older interviews where you've got like legit Klan wizards, and like they're spouting off this stupid supremacy shit of theirs, it's weird that in a sense I can almost find it easier to tacitly sort of respect them than a lot of these like modern edgetards who think dropping N-bombs is just the way to really like put on a great show.
Right.
Like just call people faggots and all this. It's like, you know, I mean, at least the real racist has got some dumb shit convictions behind him.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the rest of this shit?
All right. So yeah, that happened. That was weird. Over here we got Addy Monster. 4chan makes if 4chan makes dabbing racist or something, I will literally become a Sentai character and dab as my victory pose after I defeat the evil kaiju of the week. If you don't know what Sentai is, think Power Rangers. Anyway, dab please. Ba-bam!
It'd be great if like Fortnite dances were suddenly like the new racist thing. We just got like the SPLC coming out and saying that like Fortnite dances are radicalizing young white supremacists.
Oh my god, please, that would be amazing. That would be incredible.
TikTok becomes the new Daily Stormer.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man, like I swear. Okay, hang on. Fucking. Like
the way they move their arms back and forth is it's a new generation version of the Zig Hale.
Right.
Look
that's
at this
absolutely
little white
right.
supremacist, freshly crawled out of the TV from The Ring.
Uh-oh. She's about to channel her inner Hitler.
Oh Christ.
Oh God. Oh my God. Disavow.
Oh my God. It's worse than Charlottesville now. Oh no, not another one. Then just like fucking like Camaro goes humming past in the background.
Uh-huh. There we go.
What the hell? How many kids did they pop out?
It's like the fucking service sign for like your data, how strong your
But yet he says that one's called kicking the Jew.
Oh God, Larry Kubek with $50. Thank you very much, buddy. Let's
Thanks, mate.
let's get Jeff properly lubed with some death shot goodness so that he might recover his reading abilities. Much love as always. Larry, remember the death shots are gone, man. It only had a finger left, and I tripped over it, and it fucking smashed everywhere.
And I finished the beer schnapps the other day, which was oof.
Wait a minute, I might have something just as gross. Hang on.
Just as gross.
Yeah, you hang out with the chat.
That's what we're here for. Is I'm here to snarkily comment on news items from time to time, hang with the chat, and Jeff's gonna be doing some gross shit to his internal organs for money. It's kind of like basically like he is the pimp, and his digestive tract are the hoes that just need to learn to listen, you know. So it's like I'm just gonna like rename this show. It's like Corner Hoe Saints. Well, it ain't sexual shit, but there's degradation, there's shame. Nobody wants their parents seeing what they do here. Do squats for us. I ain't doing shit. I'm still fucking recovering from El Plagarino. Supposed to do some voiceover recording today, and they're like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I feel like I have a pallet's worth of roofing materials and stuffed into my sinuses. Other than that, I'm great."
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. So 2 years ago, we got this stuff. Now, this is not actually Dan Aykroyd's vodka. It's just the bottle. We transferred it to this. But 2 years ago, a friend of mine was like, I want to get you guys some really nice liquor. What kind of flavors does Memory like? And I'm like, well, she likes things that are like coconut. She likes things that are pineapple. And she likes things that are kind of like lavender. And I don't know why I even said lavender to begin with, because it's only kind of true. So they found this lavender vodka. This shit is so fucking gross and disgusting. It's not like high octane like Death Shot, but it is so fetid and foul. Oh, it smells.
Yeah, it's like take like I'm just imagining here, but I'm guessing it's like if you could liquefy potpourri and then give it like a 40 proof rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like hairspray and potpourri.
Laundry detergent. That's like give your liver that summer fresh glow.
And it's not fruity. It doesn't actually taste fruity at all. It tastes like you know what dried lavender is like? It's like if you packed your mouth full of that and then sprayed Aquanet in there. That's what it fucking tastes like. Jesus Christ. I really don't want to.
The most amazing thing is like if I just rub a little on me like it's like cologne, mosquitoes during the summer, it just don't bother me. Like, citronella tequila hitting shelves.
Memory suggested that I switched from Death Shots to this like 6 months ago. She's like, why don't you just take shots out of that? Because, you know, it's disgusting as well. And I'm like, I'd rather take a Death Shot, honestly.
Oh, so we graduated here.
But I don't have any more Death Shots, so I can't do that. So fucking Christ. Real quick, so I can read this next Streamlabs, and then I'll take the shot. Jeff, jet fuel can't melt dank memed. With $10 says donate on Streamlabs/YouTube Saints to get solo cup stilts for the manlet Saints. Oh my.
Solo cup stilts.
I don't want it.
Just throw it back and then suffer it. There we go. See, now the suffering begins. See, everything went in just the correct order, exactly as I'd predicted. Let's welcome everybody. This is the YouTube Saints phone psychic line. Y'all just you can call me, and I'll predict the future. Like we're gonna get some more money, and Jeff's gonna have to do that again.
It tastes. It also has like that. You know how do you know how if you have a bottle of Coca-Cola and it's been in the fridge for like 3 weeks, and not the initial flavor, but that after flavor, that like sticks on the back of your tongue
Yeah, the flat syrup.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that just coated my throat all the way down to my stomach. Ah.
But on the bright side, though, your internal organs are soon going to smell like somebody's grandma's house. That's always nice.
It probably is doing less damage to my body than the death shots, though. So I guess that's the
Probably.
upside to it.
Is that a
yeah.
bottle of fucking? Is that champagne you got there now?
Yeah, man.
Cook's Brute. Yeah, there we go.
Oh no. Oh no, this is Brute. Yeah. Usually I go for the extra dry, but I'm going for Brute tonight because I'm a fancy lad.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Ooh, actually, Topaz 840 with 250. Thank you very much, buddy. Hey, for more info on your Nazi salute picture, go here. And it's a CNN article. Actually, yeah. Also, Locked and Loaded did it first. I mean, like, yeah, there's gonna be, well, our coverage and other people's coverage is gonna overlap. Locked and Loaded is pretty cool. Is a pretty cool podcast, though. I like those kids.
Yeah, and we never even pretend to be scooping on stories, except the one about the autistic kid and his ducks.
Oh yeah, dude, I think we broke that one. Yeah,
we broke that one, and then we followed it up with the happy news that he was allowed to keep his ducks, and I still smile about that because fuck the homeowners association.
Yeah,
yeah.
I still follow that page too. Let's see, I am.
That made me smile.
Okay, so here we go. The photographer said to raise your hand, but he didn't say a specific way. My peers should not have raised it in a specific way that was offensive in a hurtful way. One of the students told CNN, but the gesture made him uncomfortable and scared. It was a scary moment. It was very shocking and upsetting. It was a huge misrepresentation of the school district and the community of Baraboo. So, photographer Pete Gus said the critics were taking the photo out of context. He had simply asked the students to wave goodbye to their parents. There was no Nazi salute.
Hey, wave goodbye to your futures.
No. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
So who knows? I mean, it could be any number of different things. Maybe it was harmless. I'd rather it was harmless. I'd rather
if there was some real Zig Heigling going on there, my guess is probably like it was like because there was a lot of kids there. There was a lot of dudes there, and I could see like a couple kids starting like like just chuckling to themselves, and then a few others follow suit. So, good job, white people. Just keep Sean King working.
Good job, white people.
Good job, white people.
Good job, fellow whites.
You've done us proud.
Yeah. All right. Next news article. Cats and Lady with the biddies. Supposedly lavender is healthy, so hooray! I guess. I think so.
Hey.
I used to use dried lavender petals that I'd sprinkle my DMT on that. Rather than weed because I don't smoke weed, and that actually was a really easy way to get DMT. But I gotta say, DMT in a dab pen is
fuck your universe up.
Yeah. No, that was not that long ago. I went to a fancy lasagna party. I'm not joking either. I went to a fancy lasagna party and we ate a bunch of lasagna and drank a bunch of beer. We were all just hanging out. And my friend just like sets it in front of me, and I'm like, I don't smoke weed. And they're like, oh no, that's DMT. And I'm like, and yeah, no, your boy went traveling through space and time.
Yeah, see, Anna's oftentimes like trying to talk shit, like, oh my god, I fucking hate DMT, because she's known those people who are like, they went on a couple trips, and then they're like, oh, my third eye is now open, and I am crunchy with the universe, man. Yeah, it doesn't always happen like that. Some people just trip out and then go on to drink liquid lavender. Look, I mean, granted, it's a zero-sum game for everyone on long enough timelines, so why judge?
From now on, fancy lasagna party is code for taking DMT. Okay.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because that was what it meant anyway. I doubt anybody's like, hey, bro, you should come over and try my lasagna. Like, oh, I love lasagna.
Dude.
No, I don't think you understand. I'll be right over.
He'll find out when he gets here. She does make really good lasagna. It was delicious. It was delicious lasagna. And, man. But, like I said this on the Drunken Peasants the day after that happened. When I farted the next day because I was full of lasagna. So you've smoked DMT, right?
No, actually, it's one of the few things I've never done.
It tastes like a burnt tire. It really does. It tastes exactly like a burnt tire. But the thing is, usually you don't do a ton, but in those things it's really easy to do a ton. And so when I was farting the next day, I had beer, lasagna, and DMT farts, and the wife was not happy.
No.
No.
I'm grounds for divorce in some states.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to this next news item because this is I didn't believe it was real.
Larry has deemed the episode "I went to a fancy lasagna party." Yes, that wins. I like that. I like that very much.
Fancy lasagna party.
Eddie Monster says, when I was in LA in 2013, we had a major drought. I had friends who lived in a suburb, and the homeowners association was yelling at people for letting their lawns go brown. The state issued an order not to water your lawns. I hate yuppies.
Yeah, see, to all you young folks on the internet there, those are the real boomers.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Those are the real boomers. Yeah, it's like all because somebody remembers having a landline phone does not make them a boomer.
Yeah. No, we have we rent, and our our landlords are very adamant about raking the leaves, even though the city does leaf collection like at the beginning of December. And all the rest of our neighbors all have like their leaves piled up, and they're like, no, you have to get rid of the leaves now. I'm like, oh, fine. It's annoying.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, speaking of annoying, hey, anybody keep a track? I want to say this is fourth time now?
Third.
There we go.
Fourth, maybe.
Yes.
This one. All right.
There we go. I didn't believe this was real. I saw a tweet about this when I was putting out one of my videos there, and I'm like, well, that looks funny. No, it's real. Yeah, Monopoly for Millennials swaps real estate for experiences, like not buying a house. November 14th, Monopoly for Millennials. Hasbro's latest version of its classic game eschews the board game's real estate theme, declaring you can't afford it anyway.
Okay.
The game features numerous pop culture stereotypes of the millennial generation, including trading in the house and hotel buying aspect of the board game for collecting experiences, such as attending a music festival or dining at a vegan bistro. This is another reason if anybody ever calls you a boomer, just realize like this is pretty much the opposite of that.
Look, this is artisanal coffee that's grown on a plantation in a cooperative measure with local tribes in Nicaragua.
It's like, yes, go directly to jail means ankle monitor, but you can still go out for that quinoa salad.
This article just gets better.
Yeah. Adulting is hard. You deserve a break from the rat race, the game's tagline reads. The game pieces include an emoji, a bicycle, a hashtag, and a vintage camera.
Oh.
At this point, like a camera, like a fucking LG camera phone from like 2004 is probably vintage at this point. Yeah, Monopoly for Millennials is already sold out on Walmart.com. Can we queue up a Jake Paul Walmart? But it's still available in stores. You know those things? Those things that people who played regular Monopoly used to go out to get their stuff rather than just ordering it from Lord Bezos? Yeah. They still have them. You can go there and buy this game. Why? I don't know. But you can. It's an experience.
Yeah. Shit. What is this? Is this...
Addy Monster asks, what does brick and mortar mean? It's how we used to build things back in the day, prior to everyone deciding modular home meant that it should be made of giant Lego pieces. You're welcome. That's the future of the construction industry too. You're just gonna have an entire generation that's just so completely hopelessly lost in terms of any kind of manual labor that it's just like, well, this giant company 3D prints giant Lego blocks. You could build a helicopter, or you can house the homeless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, there's Duckett.
Oh yeah, what's up, Duke?
He even said it's been a while.
Yeah, we actually were just commenting earlier in the episode how we hadn't seen you in a while, Duke. So good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Giant Lego houses, or they want to live in that? Dude, me too. Me too. I want to live.
Well, I mean, if you think about like if you think about all of the like open space in a given Lego block, if you made large ones, you could stuff that shit with insulation.
No, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. 3D printed Lego houses. Fuck you, Monopoly.
I just got my new green screen for the studio yesterday. After I did like all this construction work and shit yesterday too. But I don't know how to mount it, because now like I realized that I insulated the shit out of this place, but I don't know how the hell I'm gonna hang that fucking screen now.
I'll just hire a Millennial contractor. They'll show up and charge you out the nose to tell you that it can't be done.
I want to buy Millennial Monopoly and do a live stream playing it with memory.
Yeah, in the dome.
Well, no, not in the dome. The dome, okay. Here's the thing. The dome is in a sad state of disrepair right now because it's really expensive to recover it with tarps every single year. So this year, we decided we were just not going to. And any of the tarps that were fucked, we were just going to tear them down. And otherwise, just cover up the couches and just seal it up. So right now, the dome is a no-go. It's like half flooded through and shit. And I don't know. I don't know.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to play the board game around the kitchen table like a fucking boomer.
We don't have a kitchen table. I have a coffee table.
It's like, we don't eat dinners together. We're Americans.
Yeah. My money's on the fucking on the dome. Well, we've definitely had some sex in the dome. That's for sure. Yeah, it is great.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's just so cold. It gets cold as fuck in Eugene, man. It really does.
Well, it's supposed to snow tomorrow here.
Oh, really?
Can't wait until I'm living in a bus so I can just say fuck that shit and leave.
Yeah. No, I am stoked.
By the way, the bus thing, folks, it's like it's looking more and more like it's going to be a real plan. So yeah.
And see, here's the thing too, is like if you actually go for that, I will save up money and I'll fly out just to ride with you for like a few days and just go on an adventure and then just go home.
Yeah, no, I was thinking actually that'd be a pretty dope way to like meet a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Get a few other people to ride along, and again, I was even actually looking at the little things last night. Pretty cheap. It just take a little trickery to set up, but I was thinking for like if I was gonna live stream while I'm on the road, right? And it'll look like a Twitch stream, little camera up in the corner over there, and then like the main screen is just traveling along. But for the chat, if I could actually wire that out through a small like LED projector set so that it would just give me a hologram on the windshield.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that kind of shit before.
Yeah. I just put the whole heads-up display shit there, and then like whenever we talk about Voyager, I'll just be like, "Oh, speaking of which, guess look what I did today."
Yeah.
I put a bunch of pipes on the outside of the bus. Some going up, some going down. They're all loaded with chaff and flares. It's defensive measures.
You know what I should do one of these days? One of these days I should try doing midweek wearing the VR helmet. Because I have like a bunch of digital desktop sort of things. So we could have... No, this is a great idea. So I would be able to see everything that's going on, but like... behind us or something like on this screen, right?
Yeah,
we could have like what I see and the whole pan and scan stupid shit that's going on. That'd be interesting. Be something weird.
That could be fun. I mean, it would warrant a test stream first, but let's see how it could work out.
Okay,
it could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like we could really do it fun too. Is actually like I could just do my normal from the desk thing, put me up in the corner, and then it'll look like I'm playing a video game that I can't afford.
That's right. That's absolutely right. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, Addy Monster.
Hey.
Jeff put bungee cords hanging from the ceiling in the dome and make boffer chainsaws and challenge guests to Thunderdome. Look, I've never made a boffer chainsaw, but that actually sounds like a really damn good idea. But I have definitely suspended foam padded weapons in the dome and fought people in the dome. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But the only thing that actually gets suspended inside the dome is a giant bag of wine. It's a rule.
Oh, space bag. Hell yeah.
See, that's why you gotta get the bus, so you can drive all the way across the country and be here for a nice warm day, and we can have a space bag day where we get kiddie pools and, like, in the heat, lay down in the kiddie pools and just pass back and forth the bag of wine on a bungee, so we don't have to get up.
Not a bad idea.
And I mean, you buy that pool, so if you want to pee in it, you could just go ahead and pee in it. Like, we just stay in that fucking thing and just get.
Listen, man, I saw that bucket you've been using during your travels, and maybe you might just mount a kiddie pool to the roof and then hope no one calls like emergency services. You know,
Right.
One of those things. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Tickle Trunk toss a sub to Terralith. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Do you know Tickle Trunk has now gifted 105 gift subs to this channel?
That's a lot of subscribers.
That's a lot of fucking subs, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. All right.
This reminds me of like a door
Pinkies
barker.
up for subs, man. Pinkies up for subs.
Yeah, you ever been to Manhattan though? You'll know like there's always the door barkers outside of the comedy clubs, and they're like, "Hey, come on in, get a free drink," and then you go into this weird basement theater room where you have to watch like a terrible stand-up act, but you do get the free drink.
See, okay, here's the thing. Manhattan's got comedy clubs. New Orleans, their barkers are all about the fucking strip clubs and live sex shows. You know that. You've been there.
That's how my first time in the French Quarter. I went out to an industry party with my roommate. It was like just this like local film industry party filled with a bunch of like, you know, you could smell the sort of like the mix of ego and desperation. Everyone went there hoping something would come out of it, and well, Chris and I showed up knowing that there was an open bar. And that we didn't have to pay for anything. So we did that. And then when we get drunk and he gets bored, he's like, I'm going to show you a seedy-ass New Orleans strip club, dude. Well, the cabbie, apparently, I don't think he'd been driving too long because the only place he knew how to get to was the French Quarter. So he drops us off there, walking down Bourbon Street, and Chris is already good and hammered, and he just got paid. Keep in mind, this is 2012. He got paid something like $900 in unexpected revenue from the movie The Alamo, which he had 2 days on. All his scenes got cut, but he still gets the residuals. So
Sure.
He's got this money. The barker at Flint's Hustler Club, which is right up at the top.
That was my favorite place. Yeah.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, he gets us in there. Didn't take too much talking up for him to be like, yo, well, it's $50 a piece for VIP passes, which literally just meant you could just do the same shit you did on the first floor on the second floor too.
That's right. That's right. That's all it means.
Yeah.
you don't get a lap dance or anything. You just get to go up.
He dropped 2 G's on girls that night. I don't think I need to explain what that gets you, but
not a lot.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it worked out for him nicely, but it's funny because like I've grown up with I like the local strip club here was like a high school reunion, not just with the dudes who were there, but the dancers. Like I'd go in there and I'd fucking know half of them from like school or some shit. I see blonde shaking her tits on my face. I'm like, oh hey Steph, it was dental school, right? How's the dental school been? Oh, you're giving hand jobs for pills in the parking lot. That's healthy. Well, Yeah, I mean strippers. I like strippers. They're great people. In fact, half of my girlfriends have been strippers, and
Mm-hmm.
but when I go to a strip club now, it's like, yeah, am I gonna spend $40 so I can get like 5 to 10 minutes of a mostly naked girl shaking herself on me that I'm not gonna get to do nothing with for like less than $500? No, I don't think so. So I'm chilling there, and the stripper comes up. She's got her tits hanging. She's like, "Hey, honey, you want to dance?" I'm sitting there smoking a blunt. I'm like, "Nah, thank you, I'll pass." And she's like, "Okay, do you mind if I just sit down? Would you mind if I had a cigarette?" And I'm like, sure, have a smoke." She's like, "All right, we need permission if we're gonna. I just need to look like I'm trying to talk you up here." I'm like, "Okay, cool." She's like, "Come with me." She takes me out onto the balcony overlooking Bourbon Street. Tits still free in the wind. She's just smoking, and then she wants to play a little game. She's like, first she's explaining she's like, "That guy right down there, he's fixing to rob somebody. You can tell because he hasn't moved from that spot in 5 minutes." And then she's like, "Now guess the hooker." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Guess the hooker." I'm like, "That one? No. That one? No." I gave up. "That one. How do you know?" Because any girl who fails to get a job here usually ends up working right outside the door. Well, shit. I think I'm going to like this town.
Yeah, it's a pretty magical town, that's for damn sure. So right before we do this next news article, let you guys know, we do have more news articles, but we're going to do some of them with you. But if you're new here, we do have a link to our Discord on the page. It's on the page right now. Hop into the Discord, hop into the waiting room, and after this article, we're going to drag some people in, and we're going to hang out with you. So I'm going to attempt to read this one, even though my mouth, my talker, doesn't work very well. But and I already actually talked a little bit about this on the Non Sequitur show, but it's okay. What's in the number? Dutchman 69 seeks age change to 49. In Utrecht, Netherlands, self-styled positivity guru Emil Ratelband thinks age is just a number, and his is a number the Dutchman wants changed. The 69-year-old TV personality has asked a court in the Netherlands to approve his request for a new birthday that officially would make him 49. Ratelband says his legal appeal is consistent with other forms of personal transformation that are gaining acceptance and government recognition in the Netherlands and around the world. With this freedom of choice, choice of name, freeness of gender, I want to have my own age. I want to control myself, he said Thursday. Ratelband says he wants to avoid age discrimination in society, especially on dating websites. So when I ask for a mortgage, for example, they say it is impossible. He told the Associated Press. I'm doing a little Russian, but I'll try. If I go on Tinder, then I get women from 68, 69 when women are there. How about just being economical with the truth about his age? I don't want to lie, he said. I want to be myself, so don't force me to lie. Marshall,
I want states to lie for me on my behalf.
I am from the Netherlands. Isn't that weird? I apologize to our Dutch fans and friends. I love you guys. I do. We've got a biddy war going on right now too while we're talking.
I'm okay with that.
So when I ask for a mortgage, for example, they say it's impossible, he told the Associated Press. If I go on Tinder, then I get... Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck, I'm so confused. Marshall van den Brink, who specializes in human rights and gender issues at Utrecht University's law school, said age discrimination is a problem, but it's different than the issues involved in reassigning gender. It's quite clear that elderly people have a much smaller chance of getting a job than younger people, she said. But that's just one element, and it's only something that happens to you once you reach the age of 40, 45, 50, depending a bit on your job. Whereas gender is something that follows you from birth to grave, and it determines nearly everything, and not just in the labor market, but everywhere.
Wait, this is so confusing because then we spend so much time saying that, like, it doesn't matter what your gender is, you could be anything, do anything, be anything. You're all just this tabula rasa, man. Tabula rasa, blank slatiness. What the fuck? Where's this bigot bitch coming up with this bullshit, huh?
Okay. They start talking about theater director Anthony Ukondeo Lennon. He is the son of white Irish parents, but he looks like a mixed race man, thinks of himself as black. They mentioned Rachel Dolezal, of course. Rattleband, the Dutch TV personality, says the Dutch government could benefit if it were to accept his age demand. He said he'd be happy to forfeit his monthly pension of around 1,200 euros, a concession he estimates would save nearly 300,000 euros over the 20 years he once shaved off his age.
At least he's coming up with better arguments than this is how I feel inside. It's like, no, it'll help the economy. We'll save the pension system by you simply letting me be young enough to fuck the women I see on Tinder.
That's right. That's right. Rattleband, who makes a living urging people and businesses to be positive, denies the age request is a publicity stunt. He claims he is seeking a personal positive effect. Now I'm an old man. I have to save my money to give to my kids so that they can live, said the father of 7. But if I have that age again, I have hope again. I am new again. The whole future is there for me again. Isn't that weird?
You know whose take I really think we need to hear on this is because he's a positivity guru. I think we need Planet Earth's preeminent life coach.
Yeah.
I think we need Brad Warcock to weigh in on this. Like, you're only as, what is it? Like, it'd be something like, you're only as old as you feel, and you must feel like you're about to die.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Brad actually just was messaging us on Twitter, talking about green screen and whatnot. How
many layers of green screen do I need to take 20 years off my age?
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna try and help him out and get his green screen figured out. We should get him back on this show again because my God,
that was one of the funnest shows we've done.
That was one of the funnest damn things we were like, and you know, it's only because of you guys, the audience, that you led us to the Warcock, and it was everything we had ever thought it was going to be. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful.
It was
show.
Enlightening. Yeah,
it was.
It was like watching it. It was so uplifting that like when I watch Tony Robbins now, I feel like killing myself because it's just not enough.
It's not enough.
It's like that. It's like that first Coke high versus that Coke high you get when you finally collected enough of other people's car stereos to get there. It's not the same.
So Rimshi says, please pull in D6C if he's in the waiting room. He's my best friend and has no idea what the waiting room is for. That sounds pretty damn funny. Addy Monster says, my roommate caught a mouse and it was cute. Just wanted to share. No harm trap. We release him in the woods down the block. Cool. Then we got a bidding war going on between Ben Mills and the Priss. They're going back and forth, tipping 2 bits, 2 bits, 2 bits, 2 bits, 2 bits. And then all of a sudden, Addy Monster says, suck my butt itty bitty bitty committee with 500 bits. And then the Priss countered with 585 bits. And currently the Priss is in the lead, followed by Addy Monster, followed by Ben Mills. The bid war continues. Tickle Truck, get to the sub to Jables Bugley. Thank you, buddy. Fuck. Oh my God.
I'm glad Jables has a subscription now though, because I'd hate for him to like miss the show and forget that we're doing it.
I don't think that's possible.
And I hope Jables and Liviana both appreciate the fact that I'm no longer doing my streams on Friday. So the time slot is yours once again.
All right. So also, the Undead Christ is doing the Lord's work here. Went to 4chan. All right, my dudes, new idea for an op. There's already some chatter on the web about Fortnite being racist. Let's fan the flames a bit, shall we? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. This needs to happen.
So many racist little kids out there.
I swear to God.
You'd need to work for The Verge to already know that, but I'm glad the rest of us are going to be coming around to it soon.
Should we blow Rimshi's friend's mind?
Yeah, why not?
Uh-oh, what is that? Addy Monster says, people's wallets are looser than the prom queen on some kind of night. I don't know. I'm fucking plastered. Hey, I'm getting there too. You know what? Mazel tov to you. Pinkies up. Let's have some fun. It's Wednesday. It's hump day.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
Larry Kubiak with $100. I like to call this Larry's weekly weeb pick. No shit this time, but here are heavy funk superstars Maximum the Hormone with their smash hit Alien. Not as underground as Bish, but still good shit. Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Wait a second.
No,
Is
no,
this
no,
like,
no, 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 no.
this is like
Hang
last
on.
time.
I've got a great idea. I've got a
This is
great
like-
idea.
This is
No.
like that sexy fucking Japanese video we watched, isn't it?
I've got an idea. I've got a great idea. Hang on.
Actually, they know it's not the most. This doesn't inspire the most faith hunters when I hear that, but
No. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm sure.
Okay. All right. Crazy Troop, subscribe with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Okay, so I need to take Nick off for a second because I gotta send him a message. Actually, no, I'm gonna send it to you in. Yeah, I'm gonna take you off for a second. I'm gonna send this to you in Skype. All right. Okay. So let's get D6C in here. D6C, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Jesus Christ.
That was my reaction too.
Did I shock you?
Yeah, I'm on
Well-
the phone with Grimshy right now.
Well,
Oh.
honey, I was gonna pull out, but then the Skype rang and it scared me.
Well, so D6C, I got something for you. You should access your DMs here, and I'd like you to open up that link.
It's safe. Well,
It
for
is.
now.
It's safe.
For
It's
now.
safe.
For now.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. All right. So
Spirit.
Hang on, I don't know.
get back in here. What the fuck?
Ouch.
No,
No.
All right.
well, it won't let me.
It won't let you what?
Leave.
Dude, it won't let me.
Yeah.
It won't let you what?
What, I don't. Is Discord doing that thing where it won't let you leave a live chat room again?
Yeah. Here.
That's terrible.
Here. I'm gonna send the link to you to
No,
Rimshy.
I'm sorry to
burst in.
Yeah.
Can you hear me or not?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Fuck.
We can hear you.
Heard that. I'm frozen. Don't feel bad. We're all having technical.
I'll get it to him.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna make him watch this this Japanese pop song with us.
Let's well, actually, fuck it. We got DMCA'd for like last week's, didn't we?
No.
No. What did we get DMCA'd for then? Because I always get those notifications on my phone.
Did we get
It's like clockwork.
No. Let me look real quick.
We get a copyright strike for something.
I don't think so. I think we were fine. No, we were fine for our.
All right, D6, check your text messages.
Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yes, we're all dying though.
Yeah, and that's Sylvia Plath, since of the word I know.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, what is
Oh,
this?
Japanese music videos. Oh,
There we go.
They're always great.
All right. Are you in D6C?
I don't know what this is. I have to download
Hey.
a goddamn app.
Download what app?
I don't know. My
No.
phone took me to an app. Grimsy, I don't know what's going on. I have to download an app to view it. Oh, for fuck's sakes! It's all
This is great. This is even better. I don't even
Here we
care what
go.
the video is now.
You ever feel like a little worm on a big fucking hook? What movie is that from?
The Crow.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hey, Skank! There's Skank right there!
That's right, Skank. Yeah, his name is Skank. Yeah.
I wonder what that guy. I wonder if like what kind of work that guy got after.
That movie is why I have an uncomfortable attraction to Bai Ling.
Why won't this play? This looks like an epic fucking band.
Oh,
Well,
we play it.
We
for
play.
you.
We play it as long as it's open. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking A.
Here we go, man. Some thrash, a little bit of thrashy. Ooh, are you ready? Or is your anus prepared? Is your anus prepared, D6C?
Yeah, just play the fucking song.
What?
I didn't know this even existed over there.
Oh, thrash metal?
Oh
fucking
God.
A.
Oh, dude, some of my
See, you know what? One of my favorite bands of all time, when it comes down to my favorite of metal, I gotta say, has to be Winds of Plague.
Okay, Winds of Plague, yeah.
100%. I love Winds of Plague, but then there's Cradle of Filth. I mean, fuck. Lilith Immaculate is probably one of my favorite songs by them.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch it, you get to see titties. If you see their music video, it's pretty cool.
A man of refined culture, I can tell. Yes, indeed.
All right, play.
All right.
This is nuts. I love this.
By the way, if anybody has epilepsy, probably should not watch this.
Yeah, it's like if you're still alive, here's your warning. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
I can walled away.
Fucking love it.
So, yeah, the thing, like, the Japanese have a way of just kind of taking music genres and cranking it to an 11. Like, one of my favorite punk bands of all time is Balzac, which is a Japanese punk band.
Well, I mean, it's funny because when you look at the styles they seem to go for, anything that is intrinsically technical on a musical level, or anything that has the capacity to be that, because it's like, look what they love. They love big band jazz.
Yep.
They love every form of metal. They love their fucking they love their hardcore. They've got a pretty big punk scene. Anything that requires that they be fast and very technical with their music, they just gravitate towards.
That's art right there, though, you guys. I mean, fuck. I'd love to see how fast the bass drummer's feet are going on that drum. Holy shit. I mean, one of my favorite songs is Lamb of God. Out of Lamb of God. It's 11th Hour and also Faded Line. There's
been that sort of viral meme video of when you're too good for your job, and it's that drummer in the big pink costume. And it's a kid's stage show. You can tell it's like supposed to be like kind of Teletubbies level music, and he's just like killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Get ready to headbang. Get ready to headbang.
Back the fuck up. Oh.
Gay fish.
Okay.
Andy Monster. Oh, we've got Crazed Troop. Subscribe with the Prime subscription. Thank you very much. We're still on our Larry Kubiak inspired Japanese music experience segment, apparently. Andy Monster says, not 0.2 seconds of maximum. The hormone is like front flipping into the industrial shredder after dropping 2 acid tabs. You should look up Bomb Factory. Great late 90s hardcore punk from Nippon. Yeah, fuck yeah. I will. Oh god. I'm turning into Force Ghosts.
Love it.
What?
Okay, Stop. That is so System of a Down right there.
It's
A little bit, yeah.
It's pretty System of a Down. The visuals are very DMT. Just you know, just saying. This is so System of a Down. It really is. It's really crazy.
Yeah, it is. Like Chop Suey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a lot like Chop Suey. This is pretty great.
And when
man.
did this come out?
I don't know. I can't. I
Yeah. More like System of a Down.
That show looks intense as fuck too, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it does.
Who is this again? This is
ramen they ate before they went and watched that though.
this is Maximum the Hormone, the smash hit Alien. Yeah. It's fucking baller status right here, man.
It's not even like it's not even like this isn't even the music I typically listen to, but I am genuinely enjoying this.
Yeah.
So real quick,
Mhm.
I saw on Facebook it was an advertisement for Rammstein, because I do listen to Rammstein once in a while, and my favorite song by them is Rise Rise.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was a T-shirt that said, "A man that listens to Rammstein and makes up or has his own ideas is something to be worried about," or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And oh God Almighty, I was like, "Fucking A, that'd be so awesome!" in a long sleeve T-shirt. Just, I love Rammstein. I mean, they're
great. They're one of my favorite bands. They're wonderful, dude. They're consistently incredible.
heck yeah.
That was a hell of a clip.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Committing Harry Carey.
I'm hearing a little bit of mindless self-indulgence just there.
Yeah,
I was trying to pick it out just in the vocals. Hearing just a little bit of MSI in that.
Yeah.
And I heard some. What did he say? Committing Harry Carey is what I heard.
Maybe. Ghosts
Well,
so
that
fucking
fucking-
stay up all night.
The round of flip that he did into the crowd there, that was pretty impressive. I mean, usually it's just they just like throw their aging fat rocker body out onto a sea of hands.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I'm gonna do a Power Ranger flip right out into the audience, and everyone's gonna be coordinated enough to not get knocked in the fucking head. Well done.
That is the Japanese though.
Tickle Check says mindless self-indulgence is shit though. Kind of, yeah. I do kind of know somebody who got picked up by them hitchhiking and did meth with them. I did see them live, which was very impressive because they whatever his name is, Johnny Pee Pee Pants or whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know. Like he never stopped. He acted like he was cracked out of his head the whole time. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, I don't know. It is weird. Wait.
Oh, dude.
Larry, what did you do? What have you done to me, Larry?
What the fuck? Oh, is that Sailor Moon?
Not
I've
quite.
heard of Sailor Moon.
What the fuck?
All right.
Um,
All right.
Cue Filthy Frank green screen. It's time to stop. Nope.
we don't
let's
get
continue.
to stop.
No, you no.
Can we? I don't know how to do it, but can we listen to a song from Winds of Plague?
No, we can't. The only reason like we're doing this segment is because Larry fucking every now and then decides to throw a giant monkey wrench into the show, and we have to watch a whole fucking Japanese song.
Well, we can already see it's coming back though. It's coming back to its roots now. No more stop Winnie upload. Now it's the fuck. Yes, Winnie. Upload.
Maybe.
Sake.
Upload.
You know, I did like there was a show on Cartoon Network in Adult Swim that was Fooly Cooly. I liked that fucking show.
Yeah, they're not Fooly Cool. He's fucking great. I mean, I even ended up getting. You can relate.
I
You're
can
like,
relate
damn.
to that poor fucker. I'm like, God damn it! Yeah, everything gets dealt to you, you poor shit. Yeah,
Hey. You know what? When I've been working on the dock all day and I'm just busting my fucking hump, gotta pay for my fucking ex-wife's bullshit. You know, I'm doing all this. I go home. I like to watch that Fooly Cooly. It's a great fucking show. Sorry.
I'm sorry to pop in real quick, but Bar in the chat said, "Hey D6, can you shoot yourself again?"
No, because I don't own that 22, and I don't want to shoot myself with a 45.
Hang on.
Yeah, I have questions.
This is important. Did you shoot yourself?
Yeah, accidentally.
How did you shoot yourself and where?
In my leg.
Oh God, was it holstered?
And it was a 22 9-shot revolver, snub nose, H&R.
Yeah.
It was a hollow point.
Oh God.
Must have been.
I didn't know
fun.
it hit me at first. Thank God my fiance was in the kitchen cooking dinner, and the dogs were over there, and she thought I lit off a firecracker. No,
Kinda did.
it happened.
I mean,
I pulled my pant leg up after I felt a lump on the left side of my lower calf. And that's not right. And I pulled my Duluth Trading Company fire hose canvas.
oh, those are great pants, dude. I got a pair of those.
They can almost stop bullets, apparently.
My legs, so they're not that great.
Well,
They
they're
can almost stop bullets.
they're not supposed
No,
to.
they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't.
It's like, no, we feel these shits. There's
So
not
I
even
might
just
as well tell Duluth not to do that.
no
Anyway.
discussion left to be had. I'm glad I checked the website. Didn't say they were bulletproof there. They're ahead of the curve on this one. Good on you, Duluth.
So anyway, when I was in the hospital, the doctor, I watched him inject a lot of numbing agent on what should have been exit wounds. More than one.
Wait, you shot yourself more than once?
No, it was one shot, but it was a hollow point 22.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he dug around, and I watched his finger go into my calf pretty deep. Really deep, and he goes, okay, tweezers, and he's still digging, and he's looking the opposite direction. And I'm like, all right, I've had enough. I couldn't watch it no more. And then he goes into the other side, and I can feel him grab that piece of lead, pull it out, and he goes, well, you got 4 others in your leg, but those will occlude, and you'll be okay.
It's like, oh,
That's Montana healthcare for you, bud.
you got some more bullet fragments in your leg there, bud. But I mean,
Oh yeah, bud.
my shift ends in like 2 minutes, and it's been a really long day. So I'm gonna suggest you just take those home with you, and then you just
No, that was a long time ago.
anytime you get on a plane, you just explain it away with, oh, it's just some bullet fragments in my leg. It'll be fine.
That was last year. All
right. Well, D6C, anything you wanna share with us? Anything weird you found on the internet you'd like to share with the class?
Yeah, you know what? I seen this thing on the Facebook, and it kind of bothered me.
Yes.
It was a map of California. Okay. You guys seen that? Yeah, that was funnier than shit. To be honest with you, I fucking laughed my ass off because it's so true.
Yeah, well, I
Did
mean,
you
if you find that image, by all means, you know, I don't think we're connected through the Facebook, but you could DM me on the Discord, and I will absolutely feature it. And
We're
I'll
gonna go
even
searching for that image on the Google there too.
Okay, there, bud.
I
It's like
think
watching AVE. I swear to Christ.
I think we both become your biggest fans. And you're fucking wonderful, man. So hope you stick around, and we'll see you again soon. Yeah.
I appreciate that, you guys, and I enjoy.
Hell yeah, dude. And hey, you know what? Check out some more of that fucking Maximum the Hormone. We're gonna finish the song here in just a minute. But yeah, you take care, buddy. All right. Later.
You bet.
Well, that dude was
I
wonderful.
saw this picture on the Facebook there. It's a map of California. I laughed my ass off. I didn't even know if it was a meme. I'm just thinking, like, I could imagine sitting there like Barstow. Who the fuck would name a town Barstow? That's just fucking stupid.
Dude, Bakersfield. Bakersfield sounds so fucking lame as a city.
I love life in Manitoba.
Manitoba. Nah, that dude is cool as fuck. I liked him.
Yeah.
All right, Crazed Troop subscribe. Thank you very much. Addy Monster, not 0.2 seconds of maximum hormone is like front flipping into the industrial. Oh no, I already read that one. Okay. Addy Monster says Pinky's the fuck up for the alpha Midwesterner. Holy shit, dude, for real, dude.
Midwest is Canadian.
I don't know.
He
Whatever he is.
Said he's like that. He even said after he's like, yeah, the doc's like, I'm just gonna leave those bullet fragments in you there. Yeah, that's Canadian healthcare.
Whatever he is, he's amazing. So you and we're gonna burn through the rest of this music video though, because we have to, and then we'll get the next guest in. All right, let's do it.
It's the same song.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I love that right there.
What?
I love this band so much.
Larry?
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, thank you. I mean, this is incredible, but like, damn. All right. Okay, I want to do drugs with these people.
I'd be okay doing drugs and just watching more of these music videos.
Man, maybe you don't even need drugs if you watch these music videos. I don't know, man.
No.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
I'm being assaulted. Stop it. Stop.
He's just talking about taking the hill in Iwo Jima.
I think this is my new favorite segment.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
ウィニーとかも今更誰もやってないし、一番いけないこといっぱいあるから、あんまりそう大きな声出されて子供たちもみんな帰っちゃったし。もうだってこれ以上アップロードだけは絶対に。いやわかるけど、一人だけ子供も残ってる子も本当泣きそうだし。お前もそう思うやろ。いやいやいや、絶対分かってへん。
Addy Monster says basically Max the Hormone versus Winnie is the Metallica versus Napster of today. Oh, interesting. Are they like singing about like stop stealing our fucking music, you fucks? That'd be interesting.
最後の一人も帰っちゃったし。
お前もウィーに嫌いやろ。
だよ、ウィーに誰もやってねえっつってんの。
Diarrhea!
みたいな顔して。三つみたいな顔して。
Drinking the cherry juice and drink, you get the diarrhea!
It's like basically like it's like part of me almost thinks like, hey guys, just you know, hold on to your butts because you just saw like a future glimpse of what Jinx is gonna look like in like 10 years.
Look, I think I speak for both of us. Well played, Larry. Very well played.
Very well.
Very impressive. All right. Let's get another person in here.
You know what's gonna happen is after the show, like we're gonna get off the call. I'm just gonna go sit dumbfounded at my computer and like watch that start to stop again to see if I can learn anything.
Well, life is all about learning, man. Life is all about learning. All right. Next up at the show, we got Goose. Goose, my boy Goose. We haven't hung out in a while, man. How you doing?
Oh, holy crap.
Hey, what's up,
I
buddy?
was raging at Jables about proving favoritism, but I guess Lady Luck is making me not hate him right now.
Oh, time to eat your words!
Listen. If there's one thing I've learned in the year plus doing this is that, you know, this notion that you need an excuse to hate Jables Boogly. Not true. Not true.
Oh, I said Jables when I meant Remshi. I'm sorry, my Adderall has yet to kick in.
Same fucking thing.
Same people.
Same person. It's not like I haven't seen them in the same room at the same time before.
There's only one mod, okay? I'm gonna like let you in on a secret here. There's only one mod, and he fancies himself a voice actor. So figure that one out.
That's unfair because I thought all the mods liked me but Jables.
Good night, Larry. Good night, buddy.
Good night, Larry. Thank you for that video,
Good night, Larry.
Oh my god. All right, so
anyway, quick callback. I need to bring an octopus to the lobster to the lasagna party. Will you let me bring my octopus to the lasagna party?
Do you actually have an octopus?
Yeah, it's the one I dipped in MDMT last time.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
Dipped him in DMT.
I swear to God, man, like more and more like Saints meetups is just sounding like so much fun.
I just love how he almost asked the question, "Can I bring my octopus to your lobster party?"
Oh yeah.
I just love that statement.
Peterson that. But that's different. Considering the octopus and the lobster are natural enemies, I think that's going to be an...
You see, we're not here about the exoskeleton. We are exoskeleton supremists. We do not believe in what are they called? Arthropods? What the fuck are
cephalopods?
Cephalopod. We're not into the cephalopod.
Thank you, SpongeBob, for teaching me.
They're inferior.
Aquatic biology. I'm a marine biologist thanks to 6 seasons of SpongeBob.
Explain the fact that the octopus is probably the smartest invertebrate ever.
All right, everybody stop. I got this. I'm a marine biologist. That's right.
Is there a doctor in the house? I'm a marine biologist. Thank you.
Can you deliver a baby?
Like, well, the babies are quite a bit like squid in that if you force them into a small crevice, they flatten out and eventually come out the other side
like a bonsai kitten.
Oh no, that poor kid's skull at the end of it.
Oh my god.
Well, that'll teach you to have a rigid skeleton, won't it?
Oh, I'm gonna send you a link. I found this just this one image. It's gonna be on your Discord.
Okay. Yeah. I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it. I'm feeling this tonight. All right, what is this? What is this thing?
What did we do?
Oh,
what happened?
There we go. All right.
I have yet to share this with the Discord.
Liberals want spiders to be even sexier. That's getting tweeted. It's getting
Oh no,
tweeted
but when
right now.
when you tweet that, follow it with a picture of the spider from the James and the Giant Peach movie.
Yes, indeed.
Spider, James, Giant, Peach. I don't know what that means. I don't think I actually ever saw that. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wee.
Oh, wee-oh.
Yeah.
Strangely, and I'm not even
I
lying.
like the cosplay up there.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Okay. All right.
Is that Smoliv? Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about Smoliv. She was just talking about having dreams about having Cthulhu babies, and now I'm totally crushing super hard.
Yeah, it's funny because she lives like 30 minutes from me too.
Anyway, so what's the news?
Oh yeah. We're gonna read some news with you real quick. I just need to tweet this out. This is the future liberals want.
You're gonna get, it's funny, like shitpost bot is gonna see that tweet and be like, what the fuck is
Yes, if you can send me the link, I'll do a read through with you if you want. We can try a you laugh, you lose kind of bit.
Oh God. We could. Okay, let me fucking DM this article to you real quick. And you can actually, if you want to, you can read this fucking thing, man. It's cool by me. But real quick before we do, Addy Monster says, "Hey Pete Spider, show me what them legs. Show me what them legs do, girl." Okay. All right. Here we go.
It says, "Sorry, page not found for the mirror."
What?
Oh.
No.
The link is.
The link totally works.
Yeah, we've got it.
Oh yeah, try it again without the fucking extra slash in it. That's probably what the problem was.
Okay, here we go. Herd of cows walks over dozens of religious devotees in bizarre ritual. Well, I already lost.
Yep. Oh yeah.
People believing trampled by sacred cows will bring prosperity and wealth.
It's like
I don't know if you're going to be buried with it, but maybe.
My religion says that if I can actually get clipped by like a mid 90s Geo Metro, that I have a 30% better chance of winning Powerball that day. Don't mock me. It's my faith.
Hey, with Powerball being up there, I mean, I'm willing to accept this religion as my personal Lord and Savior.
It's just a
All
Metro.
Hail the Metro.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, God.
The press says, like, "Oh yes, hoof me, baby."
Hoof me, baby, one more time.
I like Bar says, prosperity and wealth. So insurance fraud.
All of a sudden, now I'm picturing the Saints Row minigame of insurance fraud, but instead it's a giant bull ramming you into the stratosphere.
Well, Anna even points out in the chat, she's like, the cows are trying not to step on them too, and they're just like, they're
like, yeah, gross, I want to step on a person. Ew. I'll be right back.
Aren't these the things that feed us, and then like in turn we end up feeding them?
They just don't want to step on uneven ground. It's like one of the things that they naturally avoid to do because they don't want to fall over like anything else in this world.
I can't remember what the name of the cartoon was. I just remember like back when Adult Swim, and like this is back, I want to say 2005, maybe 2006, and they had this whole open like pitch thing where it's like, hey, pitch a show. There's this one cartoon show where it's like it's set in the deep south. It's like Southern general rolls up on this guy dying. He's like, oh, biggest shame is a horse knows better than to step on a prone man. I'll never understand that.
I think I remember that one. Of course, my favorite pitches and pilots was the Barbarian one. It's not Grognak. It's that was from Fallout.
Yeah, that first round of them is where we got Fat Guy Stuck in the Internet and the Drinky Crow Show.
Oh God, Drinky Crow Show, loved it.
Yeah, Drinky Crow Show. I've kind of modeled, like, I look at Drinky Crow personally as like sort of a personal role model of mine.
The only reason why they had to cancel is because Drinky Co made Suicide look too sexy.
Well, that's all that cell shading, dude. I'd always thought, like, man, if I off myself, I hope I've got a flat, shadow under one whole portion of my body. I want to look like the Handlebars music video. Fuck yeah, it's cutting edge shit, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. I just have to wait for. So we're waiting for Jeff so I can start reading this thing again. Yeah.
Actually, Maeve in the chat says, I used to be a vet tech for a vet that did farm calls. I've seen him get run over by a cow. What kind of religion has you volunteer for that?
Probably some weird Hindu sect. I think he starts needing to eat chicken tikka exclusively for him to get the benefits.
Ooh. Ooh.
It is pretty fucking amazing though that like, because like all other religious superstition, this probably started with some really random occurrence where like a century ago a dude got like knocked down and stepped on by a cow, and then the next day he had like the best grain harvest ever.
All this is just memes gone completely off the wall. Pre-internet memes. It's just.
I was just, when I first saw this video, I'm like, oh no, not another woman's march.
Oh, Terralist says, wow, the running of the bulls got tamed this year. The trot of the thoughts.
Okay, let's finish this before I die of laughter over random shit.
Oh yeah.
Talk about being walked all over. A strange tradition for religious devotees in India sees dozens of men volunteering to throw themselves in front of a herd of cows. Say how it says men and not people. Yeah. As cows are seen as sacred beasts in India, these men believe it will bring them good luck. The footage captured in Ujjain,
yeah,
in the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh, sees huge crowds of looking on as men lie down to await the herd trampling over them. This ritual is to mark the Ekadashi. I swear I'm putting too much Japanese in that pronunciation. Soon as after the day of the Hindu festival of Diwali. Yeah, Diwali. I mean, I know as little about Hindi as anyone else. But
it's fine. It's fine. Fuck it. Whatever. It's fine.
The cows are decorated with garlands and henna, and then ritual trampling over the men takes place. So, So, is this like Fat Tuesday for cows? Hey, baby, show me your udders.
Well, yeah, I mean, like they definitely have like some kind of festive like Mardi Gras style bejazzle and shit on them and whatnot. Like I don't know, man. This I don't
cows like yeah!
I don't understand. Like my thing though is like, okay. People doing like really weird things for religiosity. I get it because it happens all the time, but I still never understand it. It's like that one festival with in the Middle East where they like stick knives in their eyes to pop their eyeballs out and shit. Like, why?
I'm sorry, what?
You never heard about that?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Let me see if I can figure out what the name of it is. Festival where people will pop out their eyes.
I thought I was self-damaging, but Jesus Christ.
It's in India.
Okay, that sounds a little bit more up to the point.
Sufi Muslims do this in India. This is some crazy shit, okay? And they stick knives in their eyes and make them pop out at religious festivals. And they do all sorts of like crazy ass shit. Like it is just absolutely fucking bizarre. They're all dull knives, of course, but they're digging in and like popping their eyes out. They're cutting their tongues. There's some like weird ones where they like flay themselves. And I mean, All I know is, like, in America, our festivals, it's really, really simple. In America, our festivals, all you have to do is get really wasted and have unfortunate sex with somebody that you would rather forget. And then it's over. Then it's done. No popping your eyeballs out. No getting trampled by a moo-moo. Like, you're fine.
These thumbnails themselves are turning my stomach. I mean, Jesus, it's not like they're not like popping them out like so that like their nerves are exposed. They're just pushing them out past their eyelids.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, they look like some like, I mean, Deo de los Muertos has nothing on this shit. Like, holy
dude,
fuck.
I know. It's just fucking wild. It's some wild ass shit. Yeah.
Many people are injured in the ceremony. However, belief is that they can be healed. As it is also believed that they could bring prosperity and wealth to the participants, their family, and local area. Typical way of cow in India is 137 kilograms, which 2.2 is 274 pounds.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, but hooves hurt, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb. You know,
for one thing, I can't believe that we still have internet atheists going around calling religion silly. My God.
No.
My God. I mean, it could be bad. I thought Jordan Peterson was supposed to put a stop to this kind of behavior.
That's right.
Yeah. You know, it's clean your cow patties, bucko.
That's right.
Yeah. It's like, now what I really want them to do is I want them to get a bunch of English cows infected with mad cow and then have them do it. Just to see if it's like, are they really mad?
Are they?
Oh, they're
mad.
They have a horrible. Mad cow is actually a horrible.
Debilitating, horrifying disease.
Neuron disease.
Right. I feel that. Yeah. Well, shit. So, Goose, when's the next time we're gonna hang out? Because we've hung out quite like 3 or 4 times now in real life.
I think it's 3 times. We had the one meeting. So you had that one thing early so January last year.
Right.
No, March last year.
Yeah.
And then you had the summer get together, and then the last time we hung out was when Sargon came to town.
That's right. I'll be up in Portland here pretty soon again, and I'll make a big thing, and we'll get a chance to hang out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll make sure I bring Bees if I can drag Bees away from his job.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be getting a new job soon, so hopefully more stable hours. So
yeah,
just the way that was said though, just like it snapped me back to, can I bring an octopus to your lobster party? It's like, I can't wait to get to this meetup. I'll try and bring the Bees. They don't always cooperate, but I think I can convince them this time. I'll just be like, hey fellas. Like, you know, you don't need to go through any mass extinction. You just gotta come with me to hang out real quick. Shows up with like an entire nest full of like wasps.
Remember, smoke calms bees down. So remember to bring your vape and let him.
That's right. Anything you want to share, shill, or promote with us, buddy?
Star Trip's episode 4 came out. It stars Elon Musk as a crazy alien dude.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you cast according to an actor's strengths.
Did you ever see Star Trips, Nick?
No, I'm not familiar.
Star Trips.
Oh, it's great.
Star Trips is a little thing where a guy recuts old episodes of the original series of the Star Trek original series animated show, and then instead of actual, things, it's actually the Joe Rogan podcast with Joe Rogan and Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
It opens up with Captain Kirk going with this long soliloquy of going, I always wonder what it'd be like to introduce DMT and hard hallucinogens to Mesoamerican human sacrifice culture.
Oh,
it's kind of like sounds a bit like TV Funhouse. You remember that show?
It sounds an awful lot like C-Lab 2021.
Oh yeah.
I'm helping you.
Jordan Peterson is Dr. McCoy, and Neil deGrasse Tyson is Spock. It is freaking brilliant because you have them arguing over shit. It's so hilarious. It happens like twice.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I already got the link and everything too. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy.
It was good talking to you.
I always appreciate it.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys, for letting me do my crazy ass callbacks to previous shows.
Later, brother. Okay, let's see. So we're caught up on the Streamlabs. We're caught up on this. We're caught up on that. Okay. Then let's roll the dice. Let's rattle them bones.
Let's throw them bones, son.
Oh shit. Okay.
What's this?
Yes. Shit. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know who this is because I can't tell. Hello. The shruggy emoji, shruggy emoji.
Oh, that's Coon.
Is it? Hello!
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard him speak on a stream.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
then speak, because you're muted. You must speak.
Yeah, we ain't done with the religion yet, neither.
We ain't what?
We ain't done with talk about religion either. You got that one last story?
Oh, I know. We got another article to do.
It's magical.
God damn it, Addy. Addy says, you thought you were caught up, but then I gave you $1. Swear to God. Did I get dragged in? Sorry, I can't talk today. It's too late. Aw. All right. Well, next time, man. Next time. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, man. All right. Okay. Let's see. Who do we got next? Oh,
man.
You know who we got? Next?
Now.
We got two more people we're going to be bringing in, so even though we might pull somebody in now, we're still going to have one more person in after this one, so don't leave the waiting room. Oh, you know who it is.
It's Duckett.
It's the Duke.
Yo. How you doing, everyone?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Fine.
Yeah.
I've been busy.
Yeah, what do you got going on lately?
Podcasting and making like videos and such, and classes and everything else in this little fun world I've been doing. So I've been pretty busy.
You've been putting a lot of work out lately, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I see a lot of streams.
Oh yes, a lot of live streams, a lot of good stuff. And also, if you haven't heard, my podcast, The Dixie Lounge, just recently passed over 50,000 downloads.
No shit.
No.
Congrats.
Hell yeah.
You'll have to tell us how to do the uploading thing, because it's something we keep meaning to do.
Right now, it is at 60,000 downloads. So I was thinking it was going to hit 60, next month. But wow, it's funny. It jumped from 20,000, 25,000 like 3 months ago to 60,000. So, thank you for everyone who listens and such. People seem to like my stuff. So,
yeah.
Well,
I know you drop it onto YouTube as well, and
BitChute and everywhere else I can dump my stuff on.
Oh yeah. I catch it. I catch it when I get a chance to actually unwind and just relax and play video games, which is never. But when I do, I try and listen to some of your podcasts. It's good stuff, man.
Thank you. I try to at least keep it interesting and keep it, and not only I have some nice music play intros, the OC remixes, songs I discover, and things I have, like the album, OC remix albums, like, I never played this song. Oh, this actually, I never played this song before. Well, people like it, so yeah.
You got the wrestling thing going on. Do you ever do any? Do you ever keep up with any MMA, like UFC?
I try, but I have not really watched most of the MMA stuff. I just don't care for it. I look at the last UFC fight; it was nice, but I'm just like, I liked MMA once in a while. I used to be into it, but I just it's just like boxing to me. It just it just seems to just
Do you prefer the theatricality of wrestling?
Oh yeah, it seems a lot more fun and theatrical. I mean,
you know who I just got to see over at the Eugene Comic-Con just this last weekend. I went and met quite a few viewers of mine. ran into a bunch, and I spent a little bit of the day with a young lady who watches our show, watches my stuff for her birthday, but who was there at the Comic-Con. I got to see Booker T talk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and that was really interesting because, like, it's really funny. There was this guy there, and he was a former roadie for several different types of wrestlers, several different like personalities who'd been in WWE and that kind of thing. And he went up there and he was like, hey, so I used to work with this guy who used to work with you, and he had all these great stories. And Booker T all of a sudden looks really nervous, and he's like, well, look, let me tell you something about Booker T. I'm the nicest, most kind man you could meet, but if you piss me off, man, I can get a little crazy sometimes. I've gotten in some fist fights in the locker room, I've gotten hard on some people. And he goes off for like 10 minutes talking about how, yeah, he might have fist fought and beaten the shit out of people behind the scenes backstage.
Oh, yes. He one time he actually during like 2005 or 6 SummerSlam, they're shooting the promos for SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
That him and Batista went at it.
Oh yeah. It's a legendary story of Booker T and Batista like trashed some shit because they got into a fist fight. But it was funny though because like Booker is like in front of all these people, and he's like telling the story about how he's trying to play it off like, no, I'm a nice guy, but I get into a lot of fights sometimes, so that's probably what the story you're saying. And eventually the guy is like, well, actually he had nothing but really nice things to say, and all of the stories he told about you were like, you were just the nicest dude. He's like, oh yeah, well that guy's great, he's awesome, that's cool, right on, next question.
But that's who it is, That's you never know. You never know. Someone you might say, yeah, oh my gosh, you might, the one person you might like step on someone's shoe, they're gonna have like that one bad. You'd be like, and just hold make a a clickbait article saying this person is like Jeff Holiday hates people who wears like knee-high socks or something.
I do.
That's actually true.
That's actually very true. That is 100% true.
He's a sockist.
Yes.
No, I found that utterly fascinating. And he was a really cool guy. He was really genuine. He was an interesting dude.
Well, I mean, I thought it was funny too because like when I got to meet Batista the one time, he was like just such an aw shucks kind of dude. And then the stories I'd heard after the fact is like, yeah, he fucking throws down in fist fights, Booker T, like privately. And there was a whole bunch of this other shit too. Like when the James Gunn thing was up, I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. There's some things that are about to break, some stories about to break about Batista's past. I'm like, oh, I got no dogs in this fight. I ain't even allowed to own dogs. So I'm gonna stick with my lived experience. Which is a very lovely man.
Oh yes, he is interesting to say the least. But I have a very interesting story for you. Actually,
yes, please, by all means, yes.
Teenagers and young people, they have very interesting ways to pass the time. They have interesting ways, and Fortnite and all the stuff those kids play or live stream or whatever. But here's something from overseas. I'm not going to. I'm just going to read you the headline here, and I'll put the link. I will put the link right here.
He brought his own news
on the during show thing. He's not making this up. It says teenagers boil sanitary pads to get high.
Oh my god! I heard about this. Okay, all right.
They are basically young Indonesians have found a affordable way to get tipsy, boiling sanitary pads and drinking the water. I'm surprised this wasn't in Florida, because this seems like a Florida story.
It does seem like a Florida thing. I just
scratch that. If it was a Florida story, they would have a bit of meth there too. You will have we'll have some meth and a little cooking, and next boom. And we'll just be like, yeah.
I personally can't wait for some proud activist to stand up in Jakarta and talk about how the CIA invented tampon water to keep the people down. They're funding black bag military operations by rerouting all the Tampax and the Poland Springs they can to the poor teenagers in Jakarta, so they can get them hooked on that pussy water.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, and it just says, it says right here, the room where they found them, it says, quote, it's in the, I think, one of the police officers, one of the National Narcotics Agency said they used pads they took from the trash, were put in boiling water. After it cooled down, they all drank it together. These teenagers say, all right, it's all done, and we'll just go in and zip up. All right.
It's known as West Java ayahuasca, So they ain't got the same kind of village elders they got in Peru, but they make do. It's all right.
Oh gosh, and it said, funny thing is, this is not a new thing. This has started back 2 years ago, and I think Beltung, Bangka, Bulting Islands and such, and all over Indonesia, it's a trend and such.
Oh yeah,
I love the quote at the end though. I don't know who started it all, but I knew it started around 2 years ago. There is no law against it. Libertarian paradise. There is no law against these kids using a mixture of mosquito repellent and cough syrup to get drunk, Jimmy told the Jakarta Post on Saturday. There we go. It's like, legalize it now. Legalize what? Never mind.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so last night I did the Demolition Zone with SkepTalk Live, and part of it was he ran around and he stuck in all of these like various different breakable objects, news articles that he had printed out and rolled up. And he was like, everybody's going to have to read one. Everybody's going to have to read one. I'm like, all right, cool. And he gave me this like huge, beautiful ceramic thing. And I smashed it with a sledgehammer. I got the footage and everything that I'll share later. And the article that I pulled the piece of paper out and that I had to read, it was this fucking article, dude. And I'm drunk as fuck. And I'm like, and so they're getting high off. What? They're doing.
Like I said, teenagers will do anything to pass the time. I mean, remember a couple years ago was bath salts and other things.
I just want to see. I just want to see the online ban. So like someone's like, "Lol, can't believe these Jakarta kids are doing this," and then one of them's like, "Weren't you guys like eating Tide Pods last year?"
Yeah.
At least we're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about this is gonna be, by the end of the year. Maybe it'll be on YouTube's like playlist of something the past year. You have someone just doing this and it's smothering with Tide Pods or something like that.
Listen, man, you ever stuff
and have a clown come out of a wood, something like that.
Just gotta,
sure.
We're gonna have to start. Maybe we'll take like used tampons and stuff them into a dab bong. That's the new viral fucking challenge. These kids, it doesn't even need to really do anything. You just need to convince them that their peers are doing it and be like, hey, it's the latest TikTok trend. That's right, smoking demonstration. It's like, shit, it didn't take off with the kids. Well, let's try and sell it to the feminists.
Oh, I feel so high all of a sudden. Fuck me. All right.
And this is why, this is why, again, reality is a lot more fun than fiction.
Oh,
you can't really make any of this stuff up because this stuff is, this stuff right here, man. You can't make any of this stuff. It's beautiful.
No, I agree. No, this is magnificent, man. Absolutely magnificent. Magnificent.
I hear the Alt J song Taro playing in my head when I think about this gorgeous cultural exchange.
No more
we're about to
Japanese
engage in.
music. No more Japanese music.
Alt J.
Yes. That video. Oh gosh, the word is whiplash. Just this, that, and the other. I didn't know. That's probably that's the reason why my neck is hurting right now, man. I had to get like a Tylenol after watching that, man. That thing just ripped my whole body apart, man.
I feel that. The Japanese music every week. We might. It might become a regular segment. I don't know. Depends on a lot of things. But anything you want to show, promote? Put out there in the world?
I got my podcast later on this evening talking about, ladies and gentlemen, the preview of this wacky week of what happened in WWE Survivor Series past week. All the stuff, the match changes and everything else. And also about the PlayStation Classic, which just recently came out. Oh, yeah. Also, the rumor that it basically uses an open source emulator instead of, well, what they what they used to build on their own, like they made their own emulators for the PS2 and PS3 games for the PS4. Nope, they just use an open source emulator for the PS Classic. Well, at least I'll say this. At least it's not Nintendo supposedly rumors allegedly downloading ROMs of their old games and selling it back to the people.
Oh,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I did see a story on Headline earlier that said something to the effect of a couple has been ordered to pay $12 million. Oh yeah. For porting old NES games using emulators.
Yes. And the most sad part is they have to give up all the Nintendo stuff, and they're banned. As I hear, they can never get another Nintendo. They're banned for buying anything Nintendo related.
Yeah.
Well, but
I
that's
feel that.
Nintendo, they will come after you if you even go against it. It's like Disney or Mickey Mouse. You don't want to mess with them with that.
Right.
You don't want to mess with them with Mario, unless you're a Hollywood studio when you can just pretty much take their properties and ruin them, and then other than that, they will go after you.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't gone after the corpse of Bob Hoskins for portraying Mario the way he did in the 90s.
And the thing is, I loved that movie as a kid, and I still have a soft place for it, man. One of these days, we should just have a nice little riff or something. If y'all want to do it, I would be there for it.
All right,
I still remember when they tried making the Sonic movie, but it ended up being a John Leguizamo film called Spun.
Okay, I will definitely talk to you guys later.
See you, brother.
I will have to get away from my podcast, and then I'm gonna get some sleep and then do some more stuff too.
Love you, buddy. We'll talk to you again soon.
All right, peace.
Do you not like John Leguizamo, or did you just not like the film Spun?
I love John Leguizamo. I think he's a fucking incredible actor, actually. When John Leguizamo gets the ability to stretch his legs into a dramatic role, I think John Leguizamo is he's actually shockingly a good fucking actor. And I love him when he has the ability to stretch his legs and be a good actor. And then there's The Pest.
And there's The Pest.
And then there's the what was the name of it? Something of the Dead.
Oh no, but that was a Romero film. You can't.
Yeah, well, Romero fucking sucks.
But he's got that iconic thing going on.
So that's how you polarize the audience and you get them talking. You gotta say something controversial, like George Romero fucking sucks. Like he sucks. Like he's terrible. And he only rolled the dice and got really lucky with a couple of films that were good, but the rest of the time, everything he made was shit.
I mean, I'll say his films were no warm bodies.
But see, there we go. Now everybody's alive. Now everybody woke up. There we go. There we go.
That was an awful film. And Nick Holt ought to be ashamed. It made me wish that it made me celebrate his death just a little bit more in Fury Road.
That's right. Uwe Boll is better than George Romero. Yep.
Well, this has been a nice
shower
show.
me with your hate.
We had a good run.
That's a fucking bad take right there. But you know what? I mean it. Anyway, let's get one more person in here. All right.
Talk about this other last story.
Oh yeah. I was just talking to you yesterday. God damn. Just in case things don't work out, don't jump out of the waiting room. Let's make sure that our guest, first and foremost, actually speaks. Hello. 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 Is it me you're looking for?
Definitely.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay.
That's what brings him out of silence. Yeah, great.
Excellent.
I forgot about push to talk. That's the deal here.
Oh yeah. What's going on, man? I just saw you last night. This is SkepTalk with us, guys.
How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
I was sitting in queue hoping to bring up that.
The what?
The story about the sanitary pad.
Oh my god, I know, right? I know.
Right? I was in there. I was pretty excited about that one. The fact that it got brought up before I got in here, I was like, yes.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Real quick before we keep going on, Tickle Trunk tossed a sub to One Canuck. Thank you very much, buddy. Addy Monster says, I thought I was clever for robo tripping as a teen. Damn Jakartans got me looking like an amateur. That's right. That's absolutely right. You gotta get high on the menstrual pads.
Do you think the menstrual pads thing is what maybe might have actually pushed a particular YouTuber over the edge recently?
Do you think Andy Worski got too high on menstrual pads to the part where he suffered brain damage and that's why he's such an idiot now?
It kind of fits, you know? Like, you look at chronologically, logically, forensically, it fits.
And does he take cream in his menstrual tea?
I don't know.
I never knew I could feel sick on multiple levels.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, do you wanna do some news with us? Since I did some with you yesterday.
Do.
Okay. All right.
Very much. Yeah.
All right. Let me get this. How many times do I have to click on this for this to actually do this? All right. Here, hang on. I'm gonna just in case I need you to take over, I'm gonna try and read this myself, but as has been apparent tonight, I am utterly dyslexic. But let's try this. Megachurch pastor warns congregation of yoga's demonic power. I love the picture.
The goat.
Yeah. It's from the New York Daily News. They had to have a goat in a crowd of chanting people. Repent, you downward-facing demons. A megachurch pastor in the Ozarks has warned his congregation of the dangers of yoga, according to USA Today. This is true. It's very true. At a paranormal-themed mass before Halloween, Pastor John Lindell told his 10,500 followers that yoga positions were created with demonic intent to open you up to demonic power because Hinduism is demonic.
So that fucking Hawaiian shirt of his is demonic. Look at that thing.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you really want to speak about demons? How many blown out vaginas do you have on your shirt right there, sir? I could see this shit plain as day. I'm an art critic.
If there was an image that was tagged for soulless eyes, this is the one.
George O'Keefe is a gateway drug to fucking satanic sodomy, and
Satanism.
You, sir. That's right.
Exactly. Damn, girl, I'm gonna beat that pussy until it looks like an orchid from hell.
Okay, so at apparent he also spoke out against fortune telling and paganism. According to Lindell, America has moved on to a post-Christian culture where the country has lost its ability to spot obvious evils like yoga. It would have been a given that yoga was inherently a form of Eastern mysticism that Christians should absolutely avoid, but that is no longer the case, the Missouri-based holy man preached. The pastor went on to tell his flock not to surrender their minds to not to surrender their minds to meditation, as that would be spiritually dangerous. All right, SkepTalk, you're gonna have to take over from here.
Yeah, finding
All right.
finding a center and a calm place in your own mind. That's just inviting the devil up in there to make you think about like man butt stuff like that.
That's right.
Filthy Satanist almost.
Lindell, an avid Denver Broncos football fan, also went on his.
Oh my God! Why they gotta throw the Broncos under the bus like that? What did the Broncos ever do to New York Daily News? Fuck, man.
They're using it as a qualifier for how evil this guy is. Also went on an anti-yoga diatribe on Twitter. Should Christians be doing yoga exercise? He tweeted, "Find out this Sunday."
Oh,
the James River Church website published a roundup of Lindell's talking points from the sermon, including a 2005 quote from Denver Seminary professor Dr. Douglas Groothius. That sounds like an evil name.
It does. It sounds like a Dr. Seuss character.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Bond villain.
I am Dr. Groothius, and well, no, if you think about it from a Dr. Seuss level, I am the Groothius, and I speak for the Christians.
They say that Christian yoga is off limits because if it's truly Christian, it truly can't be yoga.
It can only be stretching with Christ.
It's like, well, when you're done, it's like, well, ask yourself this, my flock. When you're done with it, do you feel relaxed and stronger at the same time? I do. You are weak. You must be weak. Jesus hates strength.
Right? On the upside, Lindell assured his flock that they'd be okay if they quit practicing yoga immediately. I can't say the same if you keep doing it, he cautioned.
I know some of you whores and heathens have been doing the downward dog and exposing your vaginas to Satan, but as long as you stop it now, you'll be fine and your womb won't be infested with demons.
I just want to go there and ask him. It's like, does it count if I say namaste after doing butt stuff to someone, Pastor?
I personally do the sign of Christ right before I do my stretching and copious amounts of illicit satanic butt sex.
It's just like, namaste.
Namaste and safety are like they're the same words. You're just like, oh, we're good, right?
Yep, we're fine.
Namaste is your safe word, yeah.
Exactly. Apparently, some of the pastors' followers heeded the warning. Stephanie Wubena, who runs.
I just want to hang out with these people and read their name tags.
Wubena.
Who runs Live Pure Yoga in Springfield, Missouri, claims that she knows a studio that lost 10 of its members after Lindell's bizarre sermon. This is our sole source of livelihood, she said. Yoga practitioners. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, it is your sole source of livelihood. It's like once you get on the devil's ticket, there's no getting off. Fucking sinner. Wubina.
This is our sole source of livelihood, she said. Yoga practitioner Amanda Davis worries how evangelicals will respond to Lindell's fiery rhetoric. I don't really know if someone is going to walk to the YMCA and shoot us up or one of the other studios we teach. That got real quick.
That got real dark real fast. Yeah, what the fuck?
I just want to see statistical overlap between megachurch parishioners and incels, because if we get that, we know where it's all coming from.
Oh yeah. I mean, we already have people like shooting up a yoga studio, like them damn whores in their stretch pants and fuck them. If you get somebody else coming in being like, yoga is satanic, pew 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 pew, like, okay, we have a problem.
I totally didn't see that next paragraph either.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wow.
Oh.
A Florida gunman who identified as a involuntary celibate murdered 2 women in a Tallahassee hot yoga studio earlier this month. The unhinged killer shot 6 yoga practitioners before taking his own life.
Yeah.
this lighthearted razz on a weirdo priest it's turned real dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a little too much pepper in our salt and spice there. Whoo, shit.
James River addressed the Lindell anti-yoga position by referring inquiries to the megachurch's website and app. Fuck you! Why do you have an app? God damn it!
Everything has an app.
By the way, go to squarespace.com/James River Church and save 20% off your first app purchase now.
Is yoga satanic? There's an app for that. Yes. Fuck.
Apparently it has additional resources for further study on the topic.
Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Well,
I want to see the FAQ section. It's like, I woke up yesterday feeling a little sore, so I touched my own toes. Does that mean Satan's climbed into my anus now? It absolutely does. Repent for your stretching.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
When you pull something at the gym because you didn't stretch properly, that's just Jesus massaging your tendons for you.
Okay. Look, all right. I'm trying to be Switzerland on this. I really honestly am. But like, if you have to make the choice as a human being between this fucking guy with his vagina flower shirts and him telling you that you can't enjoy a certain type of stretching technique, and this is actual like Satanism, hail Satan, okay? Because I will dive face first straight into the devil's fucking asshole before I have anything to do with fucking vagina flower shirt. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry. Maybe my soul is destined for hell, but before it gets there, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it.
Also, I mean, if you got that downward-facing dog right there, if you think about it in the Christian context, she is actually offering up the pleasure-laden underworld and elevating it above the mind that God gave her. She should be ashamed.
I want to before I go out in a hail of hellfire, I want to go out in a pile of yoga pants, right? Like,
yeah, good. That's a good quote. Yeah, that's a great quote. I mean, downward dog is like an image of penitence right there, right? You know, the penitent woman is humble before God. You know, that's pretty penitent. That's like saying like, yo, God, I'm down. I bow to your glory. Also, can somebody please stick something in my asshole? Like, you know, it's the best of both worlds. Aren't we all supposed to be about compromise these days? No.
Also, all those gospels, I mean, all those gospels the Catholic Church is hiding in the basement that they don't want us to know about. Who's to say that it doesn't say yoga pants are holy? Who's to say that they don't, they don't encourage married couples to get so limber that they can actually like wrap their bodies completely around each other and just kind of melt in a little ball. You ever had sex with a yoga practitioner? It's fucking amazing.
It's great. It's amazing.
I finally read the caption underneath the picture of the goat.
Oh yeah,
all the people with their hands in the air. Apparently, that's goat yoga, and that's a thing.
Yeah,
goat.
I had no idea. I learned today.
Goat yoga is a thing. What?
Yep.
Yeah.
It says goat Pippin. That's the name of the goat. Climbs on the backs of participants of a yoga course with goats. Goat yoga is becoming increasingly popular in the USA.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty awesome.
Hang on.
That is
okay.
pretty awesome.
I guess no. This is real. This is real. Everybody gets into like yoga positions. And they got all these like little goats and shit, and then the goat, like, the dude. Hang on. This dude's fucking face. There's a fucking goat on my back. What the fuck? Why is there a goat on my back?
The goat's a holy animal, so holy that when we introduce it to the yoga class, it has no idea what's going on.
That's the face of a man going to hell.
That. Yep. Yeah.
In the words of Florence and the Machine, and it's time to dance with the devil on your back.
I guess, man. I need to do this real fast. Yeah.
Those look kind of fun.
This just needs to be a thing to be appreciated. Right? All right. Anyway, so yeah,
his class nickname is Warhorse.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, probably.
Look at his face.
I know. Goats all over on.
The goats.
I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with white people? I swear to God. Because you know that like this is a white person thing. Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
Well,
like,
so is saying that doing that sends you to hell. So it's like we've got all our bases covered. Don't we?
That's super white too. There's nothing more white than being like blank sends you to hell. Yeah, okay, hang on. I've been watching a lot of Dr. Mumbi, and she's over in Nigeria, and she says a lot of things that send you to hell. So I don't think like things send you to hell is necessarily like a white thing, but ridiculous thing sends you to hell. That's a white thing. That's a white thing all the way. Look at these newscasters who are just like goats.
Well, the guy on the right there is probably like, that's a lot different than what I used to do back in Vermont.
I love goats. Goats are great. What early with these goats? All right. Anyway, I'm sorry.
To steal a quote from chat, I just feel that this should be mentioned that that is a lesser extreme version of the cow yoga we saw earlier.
Oh, hey, that's a good point. That's actually really good.
So maybe they're just going to a different kind of heaven, one where you can like actually lie face down in the streets and not worry about what you're lying in.
Well, okay, call me a revolutionary, but I would rather get trampled by a herd of baby goats than a herd of cows.
I'd rather do yoga in an air-conditioned studio than lay down in any street in India.
Okay,
yeah, good point. Yeah. Okay.
They have a department over there, a governmental department that is bigger than a lot of their other departments in order to attempt to figure out how to get enough toilets. Because they have a serious problem over there with a toilet shortage.
Well, you know what they need?
San Francisco is emulating it.
See, they need those portable toilets that they had over in like what was it, France or some goofy ass fucking European country. They're the portable pissers.
Oh, the little trash cans, yeah.
Yeah, little pee-pee trash cans. Yeah, they need those like all over India, and India will be fine. You know, it'd be fine.
Yep.
You're welcome, India. I just fixed it for you.
Fucking the next human relief efforts just going to be sending like little training potties over to Mumbai. It's like, oh, then why they all got the Princess Frozen on it?
That's
If
right.
you haven't seen it, I recommend you take a look at the YouTube video. Put the poo in the loo. It's a government-sponsored cartoon they made about not crapping in the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we know how T-Series got so big so quick.
Yeah.
I love you, Pids.
In the loo. Okay, it says put the poo in the loo. Your promotion that you want to do for the night.
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Excellent.
That's totally worth it.
Put the poo in the loo. Okay, well, you got to find a link for me because I can't find it. I can't find it.
All right.
But yeah, by all means, please DM that to me on Discord. But it was really cool hanging out with you last night and doing the Demolition Zone. Thank you for that. It was really, really super cool. And we got to hook up soon to do some beers. And I got to get my head strapped back for my GoPro.
Very much so. I've got it here, secured and ready for you.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, cool. I'll be in touch. We'll go.
right.
We'll do a lunch or something. You know.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Later, buddy. You have a great night.
Later,
We'll talk to you again soon, buddy.
See ya.
Oh man. All right. So Addy Monster says this pastor ass motherfucker looking like a geriatric high elf on vacation with his wife Myrtle of Gildor.
Nicely done.
Hang on. I gotta. Where did that fucking link go? God damn it! I want to fucking find his picture one more time. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. All right. You know what? Here, I'm gonna reread this. Hang on, it's right here. I wanna reread this right here.
Please
we got Addy Monster. Addy Monster says, "This pastor ass motherfucker looking like a geriatric high elf on vacation with his wife, Myrtle of Geldor." Yeah. No. Yeah.
I can't wait to see him at the next SCA event. You know.
Yeah. No,
You show
I
up
feel
looking
that.
like Martin Luther or some shit.
Fuck. Oh my God.
just nails like a little strip of paper with a link to his app on the front door of the lodge.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Okay. Yeah. I feel this so hard. All right. Anyway, so I guess that's it. I guess that's the show.
That's been a show.
Yeah,
We
it's
did
been a show. It's been a really good show. I had a really good fucking time. I had a lot of champagne. I had a gross ass
The potpourri bomb.
Potpourri bomb, yeah. It's fucking disgusting. But I think that's pretty much it. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet us on Friday on our YouTube channel for our YouTube show. 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yep. We're going to have a damn good time. And then, as always, meet us back here on Wednesday for the Midweek Saints. Do we have anything else? Anything pertinent? Anything interesting?
I didn't think we had anything interesting in the whole show, so let's just say no.
Fair enough. Hey, you know what? We love you guys. You're the best fucking audience on YouTube, and we love your faces. Oh, shit. Wait, hang on. I gotta make sure I have this actually set. Yep, no, I do. Wait, do I? No? No, I don't. I don't. No. Ha ha ha. What the fuck am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? Holy shit.
What? I don't know.
I'm looking real quick.
Did you lose the curtains again?
No. No, I got it. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we love you very much. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Good night. Have a great time. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Oh, that face. That looks like the face of a dad who, just make sure his family's all safe and secure, and then just do his best to touch all of his, daughter's older friends.
Just because I like to barge in on their pajama parties doesn't mean I'm not down to fuck. Fuck.
I can't stand yoga with all of those flexible people.
Just because my shirt is covered in vagina flowers doesn't mean I'm okay with the sodomy.
Did you know that a prolapsed asshole is a gateway to hell? It's true. I've seen diagrams of hell that look just like a prolapsed asshole. Now let me tell you the story.
I think this guy has spent too many times watching E-Fucked.
I think this guy's going to end up on E-Fucked.
Oh, no.
Hey, Daily News is like, hey, we thought we'd try to protect you.
Fuck you, Daily News. Fuck off.
Listen, I was trying to, this is like we're halfway through November. If I can't look into the steely, soulless eyes of a megachurch pastor every 20 minutes without getting an ad in the way, well, I'm probably going to bust right up into my own drawers right now. So who's going to hell then and why?